Test one, test two, welcome SimFans. Welcome, welcome, be with you shortly, my friends. Audio check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, SimFans, it looks like it's that time again. Blue skies time. Welcome all of my friends. So glad to have you here tonight with us. So much appreciate every one of you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule, your busy schedules, whether that's, going out on the town, spending time with family, and hopefully you are getting time with that, or whatever it is that you do on a Saturday night. I do appreciate the fact that you would spend your time with me and the other SimFans that are here. So welcome everybody. We've got a great one tonight. A great one. I know I always say that, don't I? I do. I always say it because we always do have a great one, right? Indeed, Sim fans, my friends. And so we will be flying Alaska. Yes, indeed, Alaska. We've got some great scenery tonight. We'll be doing some hopping over some mountain tops and got something in store at the end. If you are up for it and have time to stick around, if not, of course, I always understand. You can catch this tomorrow if you can't. You'll see the end. But got a little surprise, a little something special in store for the end. So Sim fans, hello. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. So good to see all of you. Hey there, Short Round is here. Short Round, welcome to the stream. We've got Aces down in the house. Aces, how the heck are you, buddy? Old Golfer 67, thank you for showing up, buddy. I feel your pain on your new PC. We'll get into that, buddy. It'll all end up working out in the end. That's what I have to say. So for what it's worth, it will work out in the end. And you'll look back at this as just being one of those bad experiences, my friend. I've been there. So welcome, Old Golfer. Don C is in the house. Don C, Flame Nation. Welcome, Flame Nation. I saw you taxiing around there at the airport that we're at. Welcome. Glad to have you join us, Flame Nation. Starship is here, but is off flying, I think, on descent. And we've got Jackson. I think this is a newcomer, if I'm not mistaken. Jackson, welcome to the stream. And I see several others out there as well. And so thank you for joining. Do appreciate you. So, Sim fans, without further ado, we'll jump on into the simulator. And action. There it is. Woo! Look at the mountains back there, Sim fans. Isn't that purty? That's so purty. Loving it. So, oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to switch. I meant to do this earlier. Let me do this really quick, Sim fans. I meant to switch the stinking Nightbot. Nightbot's gonna be wrong, so ignore Nightbot for now. Let me get that said, everybody. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully well. It will take me but a moment, ladies and gentlemen. It will just take me a moment to get this turned off, and I'll update some of the stuff, because we're not, we always do a multiplayer, but feel free to hop into Discord if you want, for those of you that want to. We talked about that. We'll get into that later, too, about community flights. Thank you, Don, for the suggestion. We'll get into that later. Let me get the route information updated here, Sim fans, for tonight's route. So Nightbot the next time. So ignore the route, because Nightbot is absolutely wrong right now on the route. So ignore that. And Aces, I think you put the route in there, so thank you. But this submit, so that should be fixed. Yes. All right, I think I've got everything set. So hopefully that's all good, Sim fans. Okay, Sim fans. What do we got back there? We got Old Golfer 67, Flame Too High, Short Round is in there. Tipper, how the heck are you? And of course, some of Kyle. Kyle, how are you doing, my friend? Thanks for joining, buddy. It's good to see all of you out there on the tarmac. Yeah, we're gonna get going. We're gonna be taking off a runway 20, by the way. Did you guys notice that the runway 11 there, I think it is closed? And what's really interesting to me, and by the way, I'm using Weather Preset Pro Arctic Chill. So now I would suggest if you don't have Weather Preset Pro, and probably all of you don't, or most of you don't. Don, I think you have it. But find one that might have snow, so you can get the feel, for those that are flying with me, for the feel of the Arctic Chill. All right, if you don't have Weather Preset Pro. And so we'll be flying that tonight. And right now, by the way, I've got my time set at just probably right before 1 p.m. So if you want to have about the same daylight time, just check that really quick. It should be right around 1 p.m. Yeah, 12:58. Pretty close. So, Sim fans. So I already talked about flying over mountaintops. So we're going to be going 17,500 on our way from Yakutat. I think it's Yakutat. I don't know. Yakutat. We're going to go with that. That's where we're flying from right now. This is where we're at now, Yakutat. And we're going to be going to Gustavus Airport. And so you will be able to see the route. And actually, I could get that posted here as well. down below. Give me 1 sec, because I still have this in the clipboard, friends. That's the beauty of this, right? Let me just update this, and I'll put it down below. And there we go. Everybody can see that. That is our route for tonight, SimFans. So that's the route. So our first leg, we'll be climbing up to 17,500 feet, because we got some, you see those mountaintops back there? We got to clear those. And so we will be going pretty high here. And so we'll be doing that. I mean, having a lot of fun on that. And better yet, SimFans, again, I have something special in store for you tonight at the end of the live stream. And all I can say is, if you're flying with me, you better have skis on that aeroplane, because you're going to need them. Okay, so definitely stick around for the conclusion if you can. And again, we are back in the DHC-6 Twin Otter from Aerosoft with some, and I must stress, some sound fixes, along with some bug fixes with the release of Aerosoft's latest 1.0.3.0 patch. We'll get into that later as well. I have posted on Aerosoft's forum. And yeah, you know, it's one of those things where how could they mess up the sounds and release the aircraft and be so off on that? But we'll get into that a little later as well. But I still love the aircraft. The textures are beautiful. The flight model's pretty good. And it is a lot of fun to fly. It's just the sound. Still have a little bit of that cough, by the way. So there's just a little bit of sound issues. Little bit? No, there's major sound issues still. So what I've done for tonight's stream is I have put a mod. I've used a mod provided by Captain Mustache. It's out on FlightSim.20, and that's down in the description if you want to pick that up. It essentially enables the default King Air 350 sound. So again, you can get that mod from FlightSim.to. And it's better because it's not like you have full power sound and then like you slightly move the levers back, gradually back, and then all of a sudden you have nothing for sound. Like the engines are completely cut out when they're not. And so basically we're going to be using the King Air 350 sound just because it is such a mess right now with the default sounds, in my opinion. GX, welcome to the stream. Welcome, and appreciate you joining us, GX. So with that out of the way, yeah, so now into the fun for tonight. Not only will we be doing some Alaskan flying, we'll also be flying the ski version, as I mentioned, the DHC-6 aircraft, just in case of that detour we might have at the end. And as usual for the flight, we'll be using the Honeycomb flight controls, and I better get them on, and the beautiful Honeycomb Bravo, and the TPR pedals as well. Okay, let's get into the flight plan. Let's get back into the cockpit, SimFans. And so here we are in the DHC-6. Oh yes, indeed. So tonight's flight will be going, as you saw on the route, elevation of the airport here is 39 feet. We'll be taking off of runway 20, and so that's straight back behind us. Again, we'll be climbing to flight level 175, so 17,500 feet to Gustavus. So I'm going to punch in the flight plan here shortly as we get this bird started and going. Total flight time tonight, SimFans, is going to be a little over 2 hours, I think. And so hopefully it won't go super long. I've got my son's got a swim meet tomorrow morning. I've got to get up early for, so we'll try to keep it we'll try to keep it not too long tonight. But if it goes long, it goes long, right? We just live with it. By the way, I had a lot of questions. How fast will I be flying in the DHC-6? I will be going 140 knots true airspeed in cruise on this, or should be pretty close to it. Okay, with that being said, SimFans, we are going to take off our lock, and I like to get the yoke out of the way. The other thing they haven't fixed yet, if you have this bird, and Aces, I think you picked this up as well, my friend, you still, if you go here and you do the little eye thing, it doesn't switch to it, right? But we already got that control lock out of the way. Parking brake is set. Better double check that. Yep, that's set. Emergency fuel switches, those are right up here, and those should be in normal position, which they are. Fuel selector is right down here, which is in normal, so that's good. Fuel boost pumps are off. Cabin lights and signs, yeah, whatever. We'll go ahead and do nav. This does work, by the way, SimFans, with the Alpha switches. Some planes don't, interesting enough. Really interesting that some planes don't always work out of the box with the Alpha flight controls. What's up with that? What's up with that? Generators are off, flaps are up, and I can check that. I've got some mappings going on so we can see our flaps are at 0 up there. So we're good there. Notice everything's up above, right? We got propeller levers forward. Better get those moved forward. We'll move those forward. Power level at idle, and so at 10%, I'm just gonna touch that up a little bit. Ignition at normal, which it is. DC, source, and master. So we're gonna go up here and turn the battery, and actually I'm gonna turn these on. Battery on and DC master. And now we should be seeing those lights come up. And they are, so that's good. Fuel quantity, we should be good. I think I got 50% good on the fuel quantity, friends. So we're good there. Off to the engine start. And so starter, so this is pretty much it. So let's turn off the music for a moment, just so we can hear the engine sound. See, this is the thing though, we're like missing it, right? This engine sounds we're missing because it's using the King Air engine, so we're not gonna hear the actual built-in engine. So I apologize for that, but you know what? I don't like the fact that the sound is still broken. Like, for example, you can be in drone view and go like miles away from the aircraft and it sounds like you're sitting right next to it. So I don't know what the deal is there, but they did say they'd fix it, and we'll get into that later. So starter engaged. Okay, SimFans, so let's go ahead and get the starter engaged. So we are going to go to the right. And if we look outside, should hear this powering up here. All right, good to go. And if we look here, we're waiting for this right here to get to 14. And it has, so we're gonna go ahead and give it fuel. There it goes. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And we'll watch this stabilize, watch our oil pressure, watch our prop RPMs all climbing, and should get to 42%. So we're looking for that 42% up here. It's climbing up to. Now it says to center it, but it actually automatically centers. See, it automatically centers right here, so no big deal. So we got that engine running. So we're gonna go ahead and start the left engine. Actually, you know what? I did something that I skipped over. I skipped over doing the fuel boost pump, and these should be on, okay, I believe. And so let's go ahead and get the left going. And then we should see this baby start up. Oh, I haven't had an IPA, guys, in so long. I took the month of January off of drinking beer. Oh, it tastes so good. All right, well, go ahead and give that full throttle. And what I love is this heat dissipation. You see that? That's one thing that's pretty damn cool, guys. Right out of the exhaust there, that heat refracting the light there. That is refracting. Is that the word I'm supposed to use there? But it looks amazing. Okay, so we got those on. I don't know why it says aft boost pump on afterwards. Oh no, that's for the left. Okay, I'm out of sorts here. Back to center. We are good. After start checks, power level to 15. I just leave it as is. Generator lights should be out. They are. I'm going to go ahead and I've got my beacon light on, my nav light. I'll go ahead and flip on my taxi light. I usually just skip over those. The compass, I think, is already set, but we can double check. There. No, that's the. Where the hell's the? You know, where is the compass on this thing? You think I would know this by now? Where the hell's the compass on this thing, guys? Oh, there it is. Right in the center, dummy. Okay, so we got... damn cough. 285. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, that's close enough. That looks... Dang it. Altimeter's clocks check. I think this is just this Weather Preset Pro. Anti-collision position lights up here. These are right... I've seen them. Where are they? I'm such a noob at this aircraft. I've only flown it once before, so I know they're up here. What the hell? Here, anti-collision. There we go. It's already on. Okay. I've got the beacon on. All right, taxi checks. We want to do a brake check. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Now, with the ski version of this aircraft, the skis actually, even though this is fixed gear, if you can check out the Bravo throttle control. Now, Bravo. So I've got the gear down, and how you operate the skis and lift them up and down, notice I have it down right now. And so if you start taking off and it feels like you have the brakes on, it's because you have your landing gear down. That puts the skis down. When I was testing the bird earlier, I was like, what the hell's going on? And I kept trying to lift this, and then I figured out really quickly, oh yeah. So this is the opposite of what we want. It's counterintuitive of what we normally do when we fly an aircraft with a landing gear, right? We usually make sure that the landing gear is down. No, in this case, when you have the skis, you want to make sure the landing gear is up, because that keeps the skis up and keeps the wheels down on the ground to give you traction, to be able to make this thing glide a little easier when you give it power, just to note that. Okay, so I think actually we're ready, guys. ready to taxi on over. And I'm going to leave your nameplates on for now, but given this isn't a fly-in, we will go without nameplates tonight for part of this, but I will turn them back on, especially at the end. But look at this. Look at this. Short round, Old Golfer 67, Flame Too High. McClyde, how you doing? Silva Killa, of course, Tipbird, and ISU fan for life. Harry, how are you doing? Javier! Hello, everyone, he says. Hello, Javier. Good to see you, my friend. Great. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to just head straight back, so I'm just going to use the drone here. So we're going to just do an about face right here, do an about face, and we are going to turn around and go right over here. It's kind of hard to see on here because the taxiway is all white, but here is runway 20, so we're actually going to come on over to 20. So if you guys want to taxi on over there with me, let's go ahead and get this going. And I am using Track IR. And I do have, if in case anyone's wondering, I am at ultra settings now that I got the 3070 Ti. I think that, look at you guys, beautiful. Notice we're flying the British Antarctic Survey liveries tonight, so we've gone north, and that's okay. I looked at a few liveries to think, well, maybe I would change them up, maybe, but oh my gosh, look at all you guys with this the DHC-6. This is freaking sweet. This is so cool. One of the things I did forget to do, and as I pull around here, oh man, that is too cool. That is too cool. I'll have to get a screenshot before we take off, guys. Holy shnikes, I'm going a little fast. All right, and by the way, if you have if you have your landing gear down, you will notice your brakes aren't going to work, friends. Your brakes are not going to work. So that's definitely one of the areas. Low-Tech up there. Low-Tech, how you doing, Low-Tech? Good to see you. Yeah, everybody's here tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. One of the things I forgot to do, friends, is I forgot to set my altitude. So everybody set your altitude to 17,500. So I'm going to use the Bravo throttle quadrant to do that. 17.5. And then set your heading bug to runway 20. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Set your heading bug to runway heading 20, and there we go. And really quick, because I'm like all over the place, I have not set the flight plan, so let me do that quick. I hate this. I honestly don't really care for the default GPS, by the way. I like the 750 and that. This one's kind of for the birds, but anyway, get this set here. So we've got... Let's go ahead and put the route information up again. PAYA. P-A-Y-A. The wrong one. E. You guys thought I was ready. You guys should know me by now. I wouldn't. There's no way I'd be ready by this point, right? I've got lots to do yet. Here, we'll get this set, and then we'll get going. PAYA. There it is. Oh, damn it. Oh, there we go. PAYA. So that's our starting point. Yes. Next one is PAGS. PAGS. Oh! That's the other thing, too. It's kind of like, you gotta get your little damn cursor little thing right there. Like, just like right there. It's like, yeah. It's just like so finicky. I suppose if I zoomed in and I wasn't being a moron, I'd actually be able to make this work a little easier. There we go. All right. And then PAGS. So S. There we go. Gustavus. There we go. And next up, PAOH. It's almost like POH. POAH. POAH. No! See? That's what happens, friends. This little finicky thing, this little finicky wheel. I wish I could just use the keyboard, like the 750. Oh, how nice that would be. Damn it, PA. We'll get there. We'll get there sooner or later. PAOH. I swear I'm dyslexic sometimes, guys. I almost think I am. PAOH. Never been diagnosed as that, but I sometimes wonder. PAOH. There we go. Huna. Who dat? Huna. And then, and PAJN. 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 P. A. J. Can it take any longer? P-A-J. What'd I say? N. I guess I could just hold down my... Oh, another bus bucket. Seriously. There. Junior. International. Okay, there we go, guys. Now I think we're good. Now we got, how far out? 5 nautical miles. That'll be good for flying. I usually just kind of like go out, make sure it's kind of going the right way. Yep, we're going the right direction. And we have... This is going to be a nice flight tonight. Oh, we need to get the transponder on, and 1200. We're doing a VFR flight tonight. Why does that say 11,500? That helps. Well, that kind of sucks. I swear. See, I swear, guys, that I need to get a static IP. I mean, I am literally on. Hopefully that helps. I am literally on gigabit. I'm on Metro, what's called MetroNet, and I am on fiber at a gig, and I can't even hold 7,000 kbs. What the hell? This is ridiculous. I don't get it. So anyway, guys, and I've got a new router, I've got a new computer, everything's updated, firmware's updated, everything. I don't know what's going on with that. Normally I've been holding 15,000. Well, like tonight, yeah, obviously something's wrong there, but like I'm all the way down to 2,000. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hopefully that'll fix the buffering. I changed the setting in Streamlabs, so we'll see what happens there with that. Thank you, Aces, for mentioning that. All right, we're gonna go outside and take a look-see, guys. And look at you guys. Wow, look at this. Yeah, once I reset that, by the way, guys, you'll want to change the resolution. It'll drop it down to like 240. So make sure you change your resolution that's back to 1080p because it will switch it back to 240. So it will be fuzzy until you do that. So make sure you do that. Ali Boo 2007. How's it going, Ali Boo? Harry, I put the sexy in dyslexia. Oh, yeah, I don't... My internet, I don't know what's going on. I mean, that's really ticking me off, guys. I've got gigabit, and that's all I can get out of this. That's absolutely horrendous. It's terrible. It's absolutely just... I don't even know what to say. It's completely inexcusable. But guys, this is really cool. Let me try to get all your nameplates here. Is everybody... Is it okay now, guys? Is it looking all right? I don't know what the deal is with my internet, but it's got to be fixed. And I'll do like speed tests, like Ookla speed test and that, and it'll be fine. I'll have like not quite a gig, but I'll have like 800 and 900 down and like 850 up. 850 up, 850 megabits per second up, and it still does this crap. But I need to get a screenshot of this because we've got all of us together here. So let me grab that quick because that's just so cool. And let's go ahead and get one kind of here. So I want to get one with and without nameplates, everyone. Okay, thanks, Aces. Thank you, buddy. Keep me posted on that if you would. I know you will. That goes without saying, right, Aces? Thank you. All right. Oh, good, Harry. Good deal. Okay, so now one more thing, and then we'll get going. I got to turn off the nameplates because... You know, they just kind of get in the way. It looks so much better when the nameplates aren't on and I have all you guys together. That's just so cool. So here we go. So look at that. Woo! Beautiful! That's so cool. I gotta get that leveled. I feel like, it's like family photos, right? Okay, now you get together and you get together and I just want to get one more picture. Okay, stand. Now everybody smile. Like, oh, that's like the worst part of the holidays, right? I hate getting my picture taken. If you guys would believe that or not, I hate it. I hate posing for photos. We do family pictures once a year, and it's a good thing to do. You know, we get kids, and they grow. So each year you take family pictures. But there's something about it. I just hate taking family, but not family photos. That's fine, but I just hate taking photos just in general, period. All right, guys, we are ready to rock and roll. Let's get this party started. Desired track, did we set that? I don't think we set that. That should be 098 on the desired track. So make sure you set that as well before we take off here. It's approximately right around there. And then also make sure you hit the CDI needle so it changes that to GPS. All right, guys, are we ready? Now, I know if I do a countdown because the stream buffering, I'll be a little bit ahead of you guys. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, disco. Let's go. Now I gotta wait a few seconds because of the stream buffering. Yep, there you go, someone. All right, here we go. Track IR. We're going to rotate at 80 knots, rotate. And we'll be making a left turn once we climb up a bit. Oh, too cool. Got it. All right, here we go. Not sure who that is. I would guess that's Kyle. If I was placing bets, I would guess that's Kyle. How's the stream now, guys? Is it better? Hopefully. I don't know what my internet tonight for some reason is really doing crappy. I got to get that figured out. That's driving me crazy. That's got to be fixed. It's just got to be fixed. There's no, I mean, that's just inexcusable. 1 gig and I can't keep a steady 15,000 kbs upstream? What the hell? What the heck? There's the airport we just took off of, PAYA? PAYA. Those beautiful mountains up ahead. Again, climbing up to 17,500 feet. We're gonna go ahead and intercept our course line. Short round. I'm a photographer and feel what you're saying. Yeah, short round, I know, right? Well, if you're a photographer, you probably, I don't, what kind of pictures you take? If you take pictures with kids and stuff, I'm sure you've had your patience tried a time or two, my friend. I am sure of that. All right, intercepting this course line, and so we're gonna start turning to the right. We'll keep on climbing, gentlemen. Keep on climbing. Go ahead and punch in nav. As you can see, there's the indicator lights. I know many of you have this, but there's some people new in here into the stream. So we got the nav indicator lit up. And then I'm also going to go ahead and hit the vertical speed indicator. I'm going to go ahead and hit autopilot, turn that on, and go ahead and adjust my vertical speed now. Keep on climbing. Up, up, and away, gentlemen. Where is everybody? There's everybody. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off my taxi and landing lights. And, yeah, probably want to take the props out a little bit, get them back in the green here. Excellent, excellent. Oh, that's some good screenshots I got there, guys. Loving that. Loving that. I'm loving it. All right, let's kick the tunes back on, gentlemen. Let's kick the tunes back on. Not sure about this song, actually. Not sure I really want somebody, like, actually singing. I kind of like the instrumental. Cheers to you, my brothers and sisters. We're back in action. Right now, I'm at a cool 5,661 kb up. How pathetic. How does it look? Does it look like crap or does it look okay, guys? I think I'm gonna have to call my ISP and just be like, what is going on with this? Because I like done everything. I've replaced my router. I've even have a whole new computer build. Whole new computer. Everything's new. Everything's new. That means the software, everything's new. Everything's up to date. All the firmware's updated. A new router that I dropped like 250 bucks on. Everything's new. And this crap, 5,000 kbps, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Short Round says, I hate that part of it. I specialize in astrophotography. Oh, that's really cool. Short Round, astrophotography, but to me, to make a living, you have to do portraits. Yeah, man. I'm sure. I am sure. Well, we need you good photographers out there. So, you know, we've got Kyle, too. Short Round. Kyle is a professional photographer. He does video. He does film. Excuse me. And so we've got a couple of you professionals, and even some more than that, I think. Am I right, Aces? I think we have a few others that do professional either video or imaging, that kind of stuff. So we're in good company, friends. We're in good company. I'm gonna do a sound check real quick, guys. That sounded good. Guys, how does the stream look? I'm just kind of curious. I've got it up here, but my monitor's got kind of a smaller window, so it probably looks better, the fact that it is smaller, but... And the other thing that drives me nuts, it like keeps getting worse. I remember when I was able to do 50,000 without breaking a sweat. And then I started having buffering issues. I had to drop it down to 40,000, and that worked for a while. And then I started having buffering issues, and I had to drop it down to 30, and then to 20, and then to 15. Well, now it's having issues going above 7 today. It's just, there's got to be some reasoning, and I think it has to do with double natting. Like, my internet service provider does what's called double nat, and so I don't have an IP directly to the world. I'm actually, not even the fact, like my router, or whatever you call the, I can't think of the name of it right now, because it's not called a router, it's not called a modem, but whatever the gadget is that takes the fiber optic signal and convert, I'll just call it a converter. That thing, it does not have an IP to the world. It actually is an IP that's distributed by my ISP as well, so I'm double natted. So like I got my computer inside of my router that's natted, and then my converter is actually getting an IP that's natted within my ISP, so I'm double natted, and I think that's the problem. Jackson, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you, Jackson. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Now we're getting past that 19,500. We're still climbing out. Still doing well. Oh, but look at that, guy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Like, look at the scenery. I mean, don't know how well it's going to show up in the live stream because of my low bit rate, but I can tell you on my screen and those that are flying, it is absolutely beautiful. I guess you can kind of see it there in the stream. I mean, it's not super crisp and clean, but yeah, wow, is that beautiful. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Now look over there to the left, and we've got some glacier action here. That's pretty nice and neat to see. It's right off to the left there. Again, I love this this heat dissipation from the exhaust. That's kind of a nice touch that they've done at Aerosoft with that one. Jackson's doing Munich to Rome. Awesome, Jackson. That's cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, so I've got this beefed up computer, 1 gigabit, and I can't show everybody all of it in its glory. I'll get that resolved. So I got to pay $10 a month for an IP on the internet. So that's the only other thing I can think of to try, is to get an IP right on the internet, and that it has to do something with either that or port forwarding. Maybe that would help, but it drives me crazy. I'll get it figured out one of these years. SimFans, one of these years. How's the mix? Is the music too loud, too soft, just right? How's it going, guys? Is it going right? All right, now that we're up in the air and I'm not using the Bravo control anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that off. Now, the funny thing is, like, if you look ahead, we've got those mountains. We got to go right over that, almost the highest peak of those mountains, almost going straight over here, it looks like. And so that's why we have to climb to 17.5. And pretty much after we get done climbing to 17.5, get over that mountain range, we're going to have to start descending. Thank you, Asus. Asus says, sounds fine to me. Thank you, brother. And I would love to go. So my parents took a trip to Alaska. So it was like 1 week it was a cruise, and then another week it was the rail, or several days of rail, and then several days of a cruise. And they said it was just beautiful, like seeing the glaciers and that is it like, it's not a turquoise blue. It's just like this. What kind of blew it up? So bad with colors, but it's like just a really magnificent looking blue, like a light, gorgeous blue. And yeah, they took some pictures. It almost looks unreal. Oh no, reinstalling MSFS now. Goodbye. Sorry, Starship, that sucks. Starship, thanks for dropping in, my friend. Cheers to you. Appreciate you. So while we're flying over there, since we're all in the DHC, let's talk a little bit about the DHC. And I was gonna post a video on this, but I posted a comment in Aerosoft's forums, and I think that's good enough, honestly. They've acknowledged it. The developers have acknowledged it, so that's good. So let me let's go to that for a second. Since most of you right now are flying this aircraft. Do I need to slow up a little bit, let you guys catch up? Because I'm losing you back there. I'll slow up a little bit here. Want to get you guys caught up with me. We don't leave anyone behind, right, SimFans? We leave nobody behind. At least we try not to. So let me go ahead and get this up in slobs here. Okay, so see that whole thing? There we go. Okay. So let's go. So right here in the model animation sounds and manuals, so there's an update about the sound set by the developer. And so the developer says, just wanted to make sure everybody understands. Really, hold on a second. Let's just wanted to make sure everybody understands that we are not happy with the current sound set. A lot has been tweaked, but we are simply running into the limitations of the recordings we had. Of course, we also checked out all the options suggested here, but all of them come with massive new problems, mainly the fact a lot of the sounds are then never used at all. So we simply need a new sound recording and have sent, I think, recording equipment to a very friendly Twin Otter pilot who can do new recordings and will hire the Twin Otter for the time that it takes. So it goes on and on. I won't read the whole thing and bore all of you. But essentially, the developers and the lead developer recognize that, yes, there is a problem with the sound. Of course they recognize that, right? How could they not? They knew it before it was released. Now, I made a statement on here. And actually, I was tickled a little bit because Don C. actually happened to jump on here and mention, hey, hi, Simfanatic, I was glad to see your post. So, Don, it was cool because that was not solicited. I didn't ask Don to go out here. But I didn't rant and rave. I did a little bit, but I posted out there just essentially, and I'm not going to read it, and you can read it if you guys care to read it. But I essentially just mentioned that, I appreciate the kind of pressure that developers get on getting an aircraft out quickly. Or on time, and so I don't necessarily blame the developers in this case, but at the same time, it's too bad because the aircraft is great. I do like the aircraft. I mean, it is a great aircraft. It's fun to fly. The modeling and the texture work and the interior and the cockpit, all of that is beautiful. And to have it fall so short of being a great aircraft because the damn sounds are terrible. They're just messed up. Like, for example, you guys remember when I was streaming we did the kind of the inaugural flight of this aircraft when it was just released, and inside I had to turn the engines down to like, what was it, guys, like 20% or something like that to even be able to hear myself think, because they had the sounds reversed. If you were inside, it sounded like you were outside next to the engines, and then when you went into the cockpit, it sounded like you were, well, inside you sound like you're outside next to the engine. If you went outside, it sounded like you were in the cockpit. They fixed that, okay? They fixed that with like 1.0.1.0, but it's still a mess. It's still a mess. It's still where you have it like you're going full throttle and then you kind of slowly pull it out, and then all of a sudden sounds like you have no engine power. So anyway, I just kind of called that out. They are working on it, as you can see, and hopefully they get that fixed within, you know, a short amount of time. But it's really too bad. It's kind of a travesty, actually, because it's one of those things where it's like, I gotta believe that it's the suits, if you will, pushing in like, we got a deadline, we got to get this out, we got to get it out on Xbox, we got to get it out on PC, and we have a deadline, we need to start making some money, you know, from all the work that's been put into it. Sound's a big thing, man. I mean, you lose that sound immersion, that's huge. That's a huge thing. So, you know, but I did want to recognize, by the way, you know, again, I mean, I recognized, you know, and you can see it here, you know, I say I understand developers, you know, lease a product time regardless what blah blah blah. So I'm not necessarily blaming the devs. And I even put the statement here and linked it to that statement. And I even, you know, mention down here, I'd like to say the developers out of the sound issues have done an excellent job with the aircraft. And some of you might have seen this. I had a similar post in our Discord server. What otherwise could have been one of the best add-on-payware aircraft release yet falls short for something as obvious as this. So, you know, and I'm not a hater. I'm not, you know, I like to, if I'm going to give criticism, I like to point out good things and bad things. So I wasn't just going to jump on and just completely smash the aircraft and say how horrible, because I mean, I know that the developers probably put a ton of time and hard blood, sweat, and tears into this aircraft. So the last thing they want to see is somebody come on and just ripping on them. You know, so that's not something I do, or try not to do. Anyway. So any of you that are on right now, of course, I said this earlier in the stream, flying with the, geez, why am I not seeing you guys? Maybe I lost all of you because my stupid internet problems. I see one plane back there. Did I lose all you guys? Kyle says he's doing 160 over the ground. I am doing, geez, I'm doing 190. How am I going so fast? Guys, I'm like, let me slow way down here. I'm gonna slow way down. Sorry guys, I was talking, I wasn't paying attention, and now I'm not seeing you guys, but I'll slow it way down. Kyle, you're only going 160 over the ground? Well, I'm slowing down. I'm at 180 and decreasing, 182 in cruise here now. Let me slow down so you guys can catch up. Wow, I'm like way ahead, so. Maybe I do. Maybe I do have a tailwind, Aces. That's gotta be it. Well, I'll keep slowing down. Aces, what are you flying at? What's your ground speed? I'm down to 173 now. I'm gonna keep pulling it out. I'm gonna drop it down to probably like, I'm gonna try to get it down to about 160, guys. I must have it. You must be right. I bet you're right, Aces. I must have a tailwind. You guys don't have a tailwind. I was checking slobs and I'm back up to 15,000, so I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, our ISP, if they're doing some shit on their infrastructure and that, because they're still spreading. I mean, it's like, we're like way west part of town, like as far west as you can get. And they're still laying lots of lines around, so I almost wonder if they're still messing with stuff, even through the winter. Harry W, I'm at 189 over the ground, but have the throttles and props pushed full forward. Okay. Well, you guys should catch up. Look at that, guys. That is amazing. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I mean, talk about some gorgeous scenery. I'm loving this. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm about to fly over the mountain range here. Guys, I'm now doing 159, so I'm just gonna chill out at 159. Hopefully get you guys. Now I can start seeing a few more of you. I see your beacons back there, so I'm gonna hold steady right now. I can slow down a little bit more. I'm gonna slow down a little bit more. Bring it down to 150. So, as long as I won't be stalling at that. So as long as I'm not stalling, I'll be good. Would be a bad place to stall, wouldn't it? Right over these tall mountains. Yeah, I think our weather's... And I'm using Weather Preset Pro, by the way, guys, so... Let's see what it is. So the wind's 30,000 feet. So, I don't know. Where's the wind at? Okay, it said right here. Oh, here we go. 271. Variable at 17. So from the west, yeah, that's it. Wind 271 at 17. I'll take that out. How about that? Now I have no tailwind. That should help. Let me go and look at the ground speed. And we fixed the problem. Aces, you're right. That should help, guys. Now I have a 0 tailwind here. That ought to do it. Now you guys... What the... Now you guys are going to catch up really fast. There goes somebody right there. Whoa, Nelly. That's like I just threw the air brake on and... I was like Maverick. I threw the air brake on and one of you guys just flew right by. Now I can shoot you. I can get a missile lock. That was funny. Aviation Spotter in the house. How's it going, Aviation Spotter? Good to see you, buddy. Was that you? Was that you, or are you just jumping into chat? Good to see you, Aviation. By the way, I think Aviation, you were out taking some video. I'm doing like I'm snapping a photo when you're actually like taking video at Charlotte, right? Charlotte Airport? Alan Cleveland says, about time. Damn right, Alan. Just not the same when Aviation isn't here, right? Just got home. Let's see, where are we at for... Yeah, I'm back up at 15,000. Actually, I think it went up even higher than that, so... But I'm just gonna let... there's a setting, by the way, that will do a variable rate if you start dropping packets. That's what I did. I disconnected. And by the way, Aces, so you know, maybe you already know this, you have exactly 1 minute when you kill a stream to get whatever setting you want set again and get back your stream back going before it completely disconnects and then you have a fragmented stream. For those of you that are streaming, you probably know that. If not, that's what you have. You have a minute. So you get out, get in, change your setting quick, and get the hell back on. Otherwise, you have a split stream. All right, guys. So I'm at 156 right now, and I think you guys... Oh, yeah, you guys are catching up now. Yes, beautiful. Took that damn tailwind out, and that made all the difference in the world, didn't it? Silver kill went by! Hey Javier, you're gonna like this. My son, he's like, Dad, why do you always say Silva Killa? Like I pronounce it. I was like, I don't know. It's just because it's just what I have in my head. It's what I have in my head, son. That's why I say Silva Killa. Because he's Silva Killa. Now go get Dad a Diet Coke. It's just funny. He's like, Dad, why do you always say Silva Killa? I don't know. just me. Just me. Funky self. My funky self. My funkiness. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, if I like, and I'm not going to do it right now because like everything's stabilizing and I don't want stuff to go all crazy. And you guys are catching up and we're going to get some screenshots here. Here's who's that off to my left here? Excuse me. But anyway, anywho, if I did live weather, it's like, what the hell was I saying? If I do live weather, I don't have snow. Okay, so tell me this time of year, how in the hell is live weather not having snow? It's like green everywhere, except for the mountaintops. It does have snow there, but Harry W, embarrassing your kids means you are doing a good parent. Believe me, Harry, dude, I am all about embarrassing. Actually, my son, I don't really embarrass him too much, but he's 11, right? So, but my daughter, oh my God, I live to embarrass her. I live to embarrass her. So you're absolutely right, Harry. Old golfer says, what? You're going for a loop. You're going for a loop. Silver Killer and the Spitfire. Silver Killer, if you're in the Spitfire and Aces, I know you have some of the World War II birds, Aces down, right? And I know I've said this before, guys, but with DCS, I can't bring myself to buy a Warbird in Microsoft Flight Simulator when I can get a such more deeper aircraft in DCS. Now, I haven't played DCS and I can't tell you in how long. It's been forever and a year. But forever and a year? Forever and a day. Whatever. But it's been a long time. But yeah, so I don't know. It's like, well, if I'm going to pay the money, I'd rather get more of a deep, submersive aircraft, like true study level, not just touching the surface. And so, yeah, we got a spammer. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be fun. Thank you, Aces, by the way. But I think it'd be fun, but I don't know. I can't bring myself to doing it. All right, I think we got people catching up here. There we go. I'm going to start speeding up, guys. I'm going to start bringing this back up. And there we go. Look at us. I want to get, if you guys could get close to me, because we have the same livery, if that's, if you could, I'd love to get a formation flight with our with this aircraft, with us all having the skis with this livery. I think that would be pretty cool. How much time to our destination? 23 minutes and 45 seconds, and it's counting down quickly because I'm accelerating. So I'm going 175 ground speed now, 176. Harry W says, my brother was bragging on Facebook the other day that he finally got to embarrass his son for the first time. I mean, don't get me wrong, Harry. I'll do the occasional embarrass my son, but, at 11, he doesn't really get embarrassed with me. But my daughter, yeah, she's 15, and she definitely would get embarrassed. I love embarrassing her. She's at that age. And I'm like waiting for this, and maybe you guys know, but I hear like at 16, it's like that is the age to like oh my gosh, is what I've heard from my friends. Like, wait until they hit 16, and then it's just like, oh my goodness. They're a handful. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, oh, looks so nice and sexy. Liking that. Grab that screenshot, whoever you are. We'll be turning the nameplates on again once we land. So we'll be doing a full stop, by the way, guys, at PAGS. Again, PAGS is what is PAGS again? PAGS is Gustavus. That will be a full stop, and we'll take a break at that point. Get a refresher. Maybe grab a snack. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Photo op. It's kind of like when you're going on a trip, my father-in-law told me something that made a hell of a lot of sense. It's like, never pass up an opportunity to relieve yourself. Like, if you stop at a rest area and you're on a trip, even if you don't feel like you need to go. Never pass up an opportunity. I mean, I think that just makes sense, right? Like, nothing's worse, guys, than you're on a long trip and you got to go, and you know you're like miles away, you're on the interstate and you're miles away from a rest area. That is the absolute worst, isn't it? The absolute worst feeling ever. Well, that's an interesting peak. Not quite sure that's accurate. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. I'll post these snaps, these snapshots later on in Discord, either tomorrow or tonight if it's not too late. I'm getting some good ones here, and I like the fact we don't. I mean, I get it, guys. It's nice to have the nameplates. Oh, geez. Oh no, I gotta get this one too. Check this out. Oh, guys, beautiful. You guys know what I like. You guys know what I like. Look at this. Am I missing anyone? Is there anyone else? Like every time I pan out, it's like, oh, there's more of ya. Gotta wait for some of you to get. Somebody's going inverted. That's Javier, I think. And I missed it, Javier. Gotta get closer here. Look at that. That's a good one right there. Beautiful. $21 likes. You guys are so kind. Thank you guys. You guys rock and roll. 21 likes. Thank you guys so much. Wow. And get right there. Perfect. Got it. See, short round. I can be a photographer when it comes to the print screen button. I don't have to worry about the ISO and the stop and the aperture, what the hell ever else it all is, right? Remember back in the day, this will age me a little bit, guys. Back in the day when we actually had film and we had a 35mm. Kyle, you remember this? Maybe 35mm film where you'd go into the dark room and you had the red light and you would put it in the solution and then you'd actually see the picture form on photo paper. Long gone are those days. I'm sure there's still some of that going on with the nostalgia, those photographers that like to capture that, but man, I mean, I remember like having a photography class when I was in high school. Blando! Happy Saturday night, everyone. Blando, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. Blando, it's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Don C says, catch you on the ground. Asa says, oh yeah, that was fun. The good old days, right, Aces? The good old days. Some of these kids, they just don't know what it was like back then. When you had to like, do stuff like with all the solution and making stuff happen. It wasn't like, and it would cost a lot of money, right? It costs like for photo paper and solution and obviously the cameras now you still have to buy, digital cameras, of course. Now it's like take as many freaking pictures as you want, cost you nothing, nothing. Maybe a little bit of storage, but storage is cheap. So good to see you, Blando. Welcome. Look at you guys back there. Oh, this is fun. So much fun. So guys, we will, I'm planning on descending at about 1,000 feet per minute, and the PAGS that were our destination airport, our first leg here, that is something like 20-some feet. No, 36 feet. 36 feet. So we'll descend to 1,000 feet. So we essentially have to lose 16,500 feet. So that'd be 16.5 minutes. So 7. So, but we better start descending now, actually. I guess it was good to start looking at that. So I'm going to start with setting my altitude at 1,000, and then we'll start descending here, guys. So we're going to start our descent, and we're at about 179, so... You hear that beeping? That's because I'm using, if you're... What the hell? If you're wondering why that is... Why did that go to 0? Oh, there it goes. If you're wondering why that is... it's because I'm using the sound set from the King Air. Remember at the beginning I was mentioning using the sound set? So here... let's go ahead and turn on the Bravo camera. So you notice we got the lights here. So indicator, so I've got nav and vertical speed. So now I got to switch my dial up here, right here. Switch that to vertical speed, and then I can just start setting that and descending at about 1,000 feet per minute. And we just kind of keep an eye on that and cross-check it. Of course, we got to take some throttle out, right? And we begin our descent. There goes that damn little beep, 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 beep thing. Here we go. Aviation says today was a pretty busy day at Charlotte. I caught 3 777s, an A350, and a 76. Oh, that is so cool. We'll be looking forward to that. And by the way, guys, congratulations to Aviation Spotter. Aviation Spotter recently hit 500 subs. Let's do an applause for Aviation Spotter, guys, in chat. That's awesome. 500 subs, Aviation. That is too cool, man. Your channel's growing. It's because you have such great pics and video and stuff that you're right there near Charlotte, and you do such a good job of capturing all those American airline liveries. Major Charlotte hub for American Airlines, I think. I don't know about a major hub, but seems to be majority of the aircraft flying in and out of there, right? If I'm not mistaken. You catch and release. Nice one, eh? That Aces, he's so witty. Oh, look at this, guys. My finger's like stuck to the print screen button. I tell you, with you guys, I'm just like, I love to capture these moments. Old Golfer, we're gonna get into talk about your build. So, Old Golfer, what's going on, buddy? So you got your computer, your new computer. I'm trying to remember, what was the company that built it? I know you bought it off of Newegg. You got it, you powered it on, everything worked. You updated, went to go and update the driver, and then black screen after that. And that's as much as I know. I don't know anything after that. I just assume if I do any assumption, it makes an ass out of me. And but I feel your pain, man. I didn't even get that. I didn't get a post on my CyberPower PC. Many of you that have been following me back in September, I had waited for 6 weeks or something like that for my custom-built CyberPower PC, and it came dead on arrival. The card was dead, the motherboard was dead, and I sent it back. And I built my own. So that's... I just, the graphics cards, I know you ordered a 3080 Ti, and I'm not saying that it's this, but I would suspect that maybe there was, you know, you got it powered on, and maybe it's just a driver thing, but I would almost suspect hardware, unless, how was it with the foam pack when it was shipped? Was it hard to pull out of there? Because mine basically fell out, the foam pack. It's like, yeah, that didn't protect it at all, and frickin' UPS. I'm telling you what, guys, I am not a fan of UPS, and I mean, if you work for UPS, or you know people that work for UPS, nothing against the staff, but I've had so many problems with UPS, and I mean, it's gonna happen with any shipper, right? FedEx, I've had probably the best luck, but they just throw this stuff all over, and they've got a million packages, so you can't really blame them. They're trying to get this stuff done as fast as they can. But it doesn't bode well for big, heavy 3000 series graphics cards. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because the only support that they have, as you know, is a PCI Express slot and 2 little screws at the back of the PC. And you have this, what's called triangular effect. And so you have that edge on the back side, or the front side, I guess, if you're looking at it. It's just pulling down. So it's pulling down, and it's pulling on the card, it's pulling on the slot. Not a good combination for something that's being thrown on shelves or thrown on trucks. And so sure, it works when it leaves the factory. It works when it leaves whoever's building it. So in my case, CyberPower PC, it works. Didn't work when I got it. And definitely was damaged. It was definitely a hardware problem. I better check and see. Let's see, we got about 13 minutes and about 11,500, 11F. So we're right in the time here. It's good. GPU is dead. Yep. Go figure, man. Tried to reload Windows with no luck, working with TCH service on Monday. Packing was great, just bad parts. Mine had a support rod for the... Oh, it did have a support... See, mine didn't even have a support rod. It just had the foam pack, so at least that's something. It had a support rod? Well, that's good. So, Old Golfer, I mentioned to... Am I talking loud? I feel like I'm talking loud. I think it's because my headset's so loud. Sorry about that, guys. So, like when I talked to the manager, because when I did the RMA to send, because I was sending the whole thing back. So maybe Old Golfer, maybe I assume they're just having you send the GPU back, and they're going to send you a new GPU, and you can plug it in, and hopefully that's all it is.
hopefully you're bored though, man. So like, you know, I don't know what they're telling you to do, or what you said you have a tech service on Monday. So what is, so you actually have a place to take it? But make sure they check that port, that PCI Express port on your motherboard, dude, because I assume what you might have done, you probably plugged it into most motherboards. Good motherboards will have a video output, but like a lot of them anymore would be even DisplayPort, HDMI, maybe even VGA, so you can bypass the graphics card, external graphics card altogether along with the port. But definitely make sure they of course they will. They'll check the motherboard because they'll plug a new card into it. But that sucks, old golfer. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but I feel your pain. I feel your pain, dude. I think we all do. I think we've all been there. Yeah, old golfer, because like so what I did is I pulled the card, the 3070 Ti at the time of CyberPower PC. I pulled that out and put my 1080 in and tried to power on my new chassis with the new motherboard. Nothing. Dead. Just dead. I mean, it powered on. The fans worked. But nothing. I mean, I even did the external bypass with the video, the built-in video chipset that I was mentioning, graphics chipset. It's probably like an Intel or something, and that didn't even work. And then I also tried taking the 3070 Ti out of that new CyberPower PC and plugging it into my previous computer. Nothing. So it was both the motherboard and the GPU that were broken. So fortunately, all I had to do was pay shipping to ship it back, and I think that was like $90. And to be free and clear for $90, I was okay with that. But yeah, that sucks, old golfer. Sorry to hear that, man. But you know what? In the end, you're gonna have it. It's gonna work. Don't worry. You just gotta have some more patience. That's hard to do. I know. Ooh, look at that. That's what I told myself when I ran into it. It's depressing, right? You spend that kind of money, you're super pumped and excited because you're like, I'm gonna have a new graphics card, a new processor. Geez, didn't you get the 12900K or something like that? Like the latest and greatest Intel too. But you're like all pumped and excited to get it going, and all of us do it regardless if we build our own computers or we buy them and they're shipped to us, and we go to hit that power button. We all say a little bit of a prayer, I think, and just please, baby, power on. You know, because I remember when I powered mine on after I got it from CyberPower PC, and I sat there and waited, and I'm just like looking at my monitor. It's black, dark black, and it's on the power save, the amber light in the corner. I'm just like, come on, please go green, light, go green, and it never did. And I just sat there and just like in disgust, like what the flop. And then you do what you can, you know, you do some troubleshooting, but then you kind of worry, should I even open the case up? Because if I open the case up, will CyberPower PC actually issue me a refund or replacement? Because they might say, I did something. So I called them first to make sure they weren't gonna like pull that BS on me. They didn't. I have to say that they handled it well. I do give them credit for that. They, you know, I had to talk to a manager, but they did take care of me. They did allow me to return it. They gave me a refund minus the $90-some for shipping. Some of you probably think, well, BS, they shipped it to me broken. Why am I having to pay shipping to ship them back a machine that's broken? Well, hey, you know what? It is what it is. At least they took it back and they gave me my money back. And I initially complained about the fact I had to pay almost $100 to ship it back to them. But guess what? They gave me their shipping rate, because originally when I was looking at shipping to ship it back to UPS without their shipping rate, it's going to be like something like almost $300. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. But I complained a little bit about that, and they said, well, we'll give you our shipping rate. So they at least did that, which was $90-some, and I shipped it back. And you know, guys, I was just happy to be free and clear of it, honestly. Nigel, welcome. Bit random, buddy. Followers, in your opinion, is it worth upgrading from a GeForce 1080 card to a 3060? So that's a great question, Nigel. I looked at that myself because I have a 1080 and I replaced it with the 3070 Ti. My short and sweet answer is no. I would not replace your 1080 with a 3060. I know it's very tempting, but for the price for the 3060, even though, what are those running, like maybe 400, 500 some bucks? Prices, by the way, guys, on GPUs are coming down. Inventory is is improving. So Nigel, my humble opinion, I would not trade that. I would go for like a 3070. I would not spend the extra money like I did for the TI. You get about an 8% increase in performance for like $200. So for like 20% more, you're only getting like an 8% increase over the regular 3070. Nate says you have a regular 3070. I would not. I mean, I wanted the TI. I could have got the 3070, but I got my 3070 Ti in a Newegg Shuffle, and I'm just like, I'm buying it. I'm pulling the trigger because I can't get a card. So I got it for $979. Well, I got it with a combo deal, so I have a motherboard that I'm debating either I sell on eBay or I build my son a computer. I was thinking about building my son a gaming rig and then throwing my 1080 in there for him because he's been wanting a gaming PC, and then I could actually show him how to build his own computer. And so I've been thinking about doing that with it rather than selling the motherboard, and then I could use the 1080 because I just have the 1080 in a box. But long story short, Nigel, the 1080 is an awesome card. It still works well. I was still doing OBS, live streaming with Microsoft Flight Simulator with very high settings with some adjustments on it. I would not replace the 1080 with the 3060. Save your money, put it towards at least a 3070. That would be my advice to you, bud. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Ooh, look at that. Nice and close and tight. That's got to be Kyle. That's got to be Kyle. Done it? Once we land, guys, we'll do a break and I'll turn the nameplates on for the next leg. There's our airport right ahead, straight ahead. Guys, thanks so much. 26 likes. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'll do a nice, cool, nifty little animated GIF and sound for you if you haven't subscribed. But guys, thanks so much. Appreciate all the likes. That's fantastic. Wow, we're almost at 30. 30! Can we hit 30? I think we can hit 30 tonight, guys. Are we using live weather? Don, we are not. I am using Weather Preset Pro, Arctic Chill. And I did take out the wind gust because that's what was happening. I had like a 17 knot tailwind, and so I turned that off because I was losing everyone. But I have Arctic Chill. Don, I think you have Weather Preset Pro, don't you? Because if you do, fire that baby up, and then turn off the winds. All right, so I think we can go ahead and call. There's an ATIS here, so let me do that quick. Gustavus. Automated weather, here we go. Of course, wind's gonna be calm now, right? Because I turned the wind off. Of course it's gonna be calm. What's our altimeter setting? 2.9 or 9 or 2. So pretty much standard, calm. Short round says, gotta go, enjoy the flight. I'm headed out to set up my telescope. Crash the desktop, a little frustrated. I understand. Gotta get out before I accidentally break something, LOL. Hey, Short Round, thanks for joining again. This is another live stream you joined us with. We are glad to have you and appreciate you joining the live stream and hope that you're gonna become a regular with the other SimFans and the SimFan family. And Short Round, understand. Have a good night. Thanks again for joining. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and blue skies, buddy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kind of shorten my rate of descent here. Oh, Blando, what do I need to do to get my comments read? Oh! I'm sorry, Blando. Did you read my previous comment? Blando says, Symphonic, I was about to tell you that the CEO of UPS contacted me today and is live on here and wanted to sponsor you. Sweet! UPS still sucks. It still sucks. I shouldn't say that, but like, and the other thing that drives me nuts is like, I mean, a lot of us buy stuff on Amazon, right? Obviously. And like, now Amazon, like I have a local Kohl's here. And so if I have something I want to return, I can just drop it off at Kohl's and I get like a refund right away. But if I have to drop it, and some stuff I have to drop off at the UPS store and I can't drop at Kohl's. And what they do is they have like this big bin and they just load it up, and I get it, because like small stuff, why would they want to have all these little packages? But they load it all up and they give you a tracking number. When you drop your stuff off, they give you a tracking number for Amazon. If you don't package it yourself, they give you a tracking number. But that tracking map number means nothing. It does absolutely nothing. You can look at it till the cows come home. You will not be able to track you'll just see it's dropped off and you'll think that it was lost or forgotten. No, it's because it's a different tracking number. My advice would be package it yourself, get a printout label. If you're forced to go to UPS, get a printout label, package it yourself so you have a working tracking number. And I think they kind of hold some of that stuff before they issue a refund. Amazon issues a refund, so that bugs me about UPS as well. But that I can forgo that. I can fix that myself by just packaging it myself. I mean, sure, it's kind of nice. You just take the whatever you're returning. You don't have to put it in a box and package it and tape it up and print out a label and stuff. But I think it's worth it to do that. By the way, let's go ahead. What runway are we going to land on here, guys? I think we're probably wondering. Aquitania Falcus. Hello, Aquitania. That's a new one, Aquitania. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you joining us. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We are going to land at Gustavus. Let's land on runway 29. Let's land on runway 29. Just because. Oop. So let's do a left downwind for runway 29. So we're just going to come right in here. I'm going to turn off. Let's go sterile cockpit. I'm going to kill the tunes for now. Okay. And we're going sterile. Yeah, going sterile. That's what she said. Okay, that was coming. You guys all were ready for that, I know. Down to 1,000 feet, gentlemen. 1,000 feet for runway 29. Entering a left downwind for runway 29. Sweet. Yeah, do it. That'd be awesome, aviation. That would be so cool. Lando, that was hilarious, dude. Sorry I missed your comments there. Sometimes I'm not the best about catching those guys. My apologies, but that was really good, Blando. All right, how about the new trim wheel? You guys see this? Wait, did I turn on the Bravo cam? Maybe I didn't turn on the Bravo. Oh, we need to turn the Bravo cam on. Here. So I've got the new, you can't really see it, but that's a $20 piece of rubber. Some people refer to it as the trim wheel condom. I think that's probably about as good a description as any for it. But you know, I have my Alpha, and I have the trim knob on this or switch, and I tend to use that the most. But this is really good for doing like slight adjustments, like especially when you're coming in for landings and that. Gumps check, guys. Gas, undercarriage, mixture full, prop set, landing light on. We're ready to go. Blando, earlier I was having problems with, you know, I've been complaining about the upload when I have, you know, with my data rate for streaming. I've got gigabit Ethernet, or yeah, gigabit Ethernet, but I have a gigabit ISP with, as you know, with MetroNet and fiber, and it was buffering, and I was dropping down to like 2,000 and 4,000 kbps. It's like, what the hell is going on? But now I'm back up to 15,000 at least. So I remember when I was starting, I was at 50,000. So something's changed with my ISP. Something's definitely, and I think it's double NAT. But I don't know, Blando. I'm still, it's got to be. I've replaced absolutely everything. These guys are going to get tired of me saying this. But I did. I've replaced everything. I've replaced my entire computer. So obviously all the software, because I set up a new computer. I replaced I got a new router that's like a $250 Asus gamer router. I've got, like, everything's new. Everything. I've got a switch in my room, and I didn't even bypass that. I even went straight to my router, and it still was, like, if I went above 20,000 kbps, I was having buffering problems. And what the hell's going on with that? But it's driving me mad! It's driving me crazy! Look at that boat down there, guys. Look at the reflection off that water. Oh, so beautiful. So pretty. Okay, another notch of flaps in, guys. As we turn to base, let's keep on descending to about 500 feet, maybe just a little hair up because I went a little bit far away. Not too bad. As you can see, we're gonna, I think we go left there as we
Got somebody right ahead. Again, if I had money on it, I would bet that's Kyle. I'd bet about any amount of money that that's Kyle right ahead of us. Well, maybe not any kind of money. Now we're gonna drop this down. We got full flaps. You can see we're at 40 notches. So we come on in here. Got somebody back there as well. Flaps all the way down. And by the way, guys, make sure that your skis are up. This is the one case where you don't want your landing gear on your Bravo or what have you down, because you'll be landing on your skis on pavement, and that's really not a good idea. All right, get a roll out here. I haven't landed this a bunch. Almost seems like I'm higher than I am. Keep that nose off. Beautiful. Right, I think that's pretty good landing. If I do say so myself. Take the flaps out to make sure that you get the most braking action that you can, because if you have your flaps down, of course, that's lifting your aircraft up, and on your wheels that you have the brakes on up, and so you want to get those out. I think that was a pretty good landing, guys, if I do say so myself. All right, gonna head on over to the gas tank. Gas tank? The fuel tank. The fuel pump. Fuel pump, that's what it is. Fuel pump. Yeah, right. We could stop by Mr. Fuel Truck there, too. I just pull right up here, and then I'm going to jump out of this aircraft and see if I can catch anyone landing still. So I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to leave it running, because if I take the time to shut it down right now, I'll shut it down later. But I want to jump out. Turn that off. But I want to jump out here so I can see if I can grab... Oh, I need to turn on nameplates really quick. Nameplates. Turn on. Traffic. Nameplates. Apply. Go back. There we go. To the Xbox controller, and I'm upside down. Did I miss you all? There's Tipbird, some of Kyle. I knew that was Kyle. It could have been ISU fan, I guess. Oh, good. Killa's in the house. Here we go. Got to get tunes going now. Get the tunes. Got to get the ambient sound going, guys. I want to get some... There we go. Get some good sound going. Killa in the house! Here we go, guys! Beautiful, Silva! Gorgeous, my friend, gorgeous. Who's next? Ace is down coming in. Kyle, that was fun. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's gorgeous route, isn't it? Old Golfer, I guess, is the first coming in here. Old Golfer. See, this is where it pays to land far behind me, guys, because I'll spotlight you every time. If not every time, close to every time. Old Golfer, here he goes. I love this plane. I do love the liveries on this plane, though. It's gorgeous. Nice job. Old Golfer, that was beautiful, man. Gorgeous. Let's go over to Aces. Wait, where the hell did Aces go? Where did it? No! He landed already. I missed him. Damn it. Aces! You're too quick. I missed you. Aces, I thought you had the DHC-6. I thought you bought it, man. No? Here comes McClyde. Clyde. Clyde's doing a high approach.
That's all right. You got plenty of runway, McClyde. No worries. There you go. Getting it righted. There. That's all right, man. You got it. Nice job. Nice job, McClyde. Look at you get that sucker stopped. You must have hit the reversers like immediately. Guys, I agree, Kyle. That was a fun leg, guys. That was a lot of fun. Absolutely a good time. All right, guys. So let's do this. Let's take a 5-minute break. Five minute. Get yourself a bio break, as Aces would say. Let's do a bio break, and then let's grab a little refresher, if we will. Water, pop, a beverage of your choice, and we'll be right back for the next leg. There's 2 shorter legs here. So there's one that's only about 9-10 minutes, and then one that's about 18, I think, if I remember right. And then if you stick around, I've got a little surprise at the end. So stick around, SimFans. Thanks so much for joining. Be right back with you in 5.
Did I say 5 minutes? Okay, my bad. Okay, back with you, SimFans, for the rest of the flight. Hope I'm back with you for the rest of the flight. If I'm not, then there is a problem with SimFanatic, right? Guys, are we ready for the next legs? Okay, back with you, SimFans. All right. Back in action. Uh-oh. And my camera locked up. Go figure. It's kind of that night. 1 sec. That was like such a great picture of me too. I was like, nice. All right, SimFans. Well, here we go. Let's get back into the birds. Ooh, look at that. Who's that? Who dat? That nice C208. And I never even turned off my engines. I meant to do that, but that's all right, because now I don't have to like do the whole startup procedure. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that, guys. So let's see. As Aces says, remember your fuel. I think I'm gonna go about 40% here. I'll just top it off a little bit. 40% will be good there. So what's our next legs, SimFans? You may ask. So our next leg. Is it a little too loud with the? And done, Aces. Thank you, buddy. Frank Rose, how are you doing, Frank? Welcome to the stream, Frank. Good to see you as always, Frank. Thanks for joining. We are having a great time up in Alaska tonight, and you came at a perfect time because we just have 2 short legs left with a little bit of something special at the end here, Frank. So welcome to the stream, Frank. Thank you for joining once again. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, so next route, guys, is going to be just like a really short hop from here at PAGS Gustavus to PAOH. That's Hoonah. I think I got that right. Elevation of Hoonah is 21 feet. So that pattern altitude is going to be 1,000. We're just going to do a TNG, a touch and go, if you will, at Hoonah. And we're only going to climb up to like, I'm trying to remember, what do I want? We're going to fly up to 5,500 feet. I think we just have to like fly over a mountain and then come back down. Actually, let's try 3,500 feet, if I remember right. Let's start with 3,500 with the anticipation of possibly needing to climb another 2,000 feet to 5,500. It's only 3,500 feet. Nice little hop on over. We'll do a TNG on runway 24. I'll go over this again, so don't worry about writing it down as we're approaching the airport. And then from there, we're going to go to PAJN. That's Genoa International. And we are going to do. Well, I'm gonna save that for when we get closer. Okay, and then I'll talk about what we're gonna do after that. Okay. So there we go. Let's get going. So we're gonna take off from what runway? We're gonna take off from runway 29. We landed on 29, right? Yeah, 29. Did we land on 29? I think it was 29. Why is my heading indicator off? I really did not have that right.
Because that should have been 2.9. That's like way over here. That's like 10 more degrees. Okay, we're gonna take off from runway 29, the same one we landed on. And let's go ahead and get a taxi in, SimFans. Got my taxi light on, got my nav light on. That's looking good. Silver Killer's already taxiing over there. Awesome. Awesomeness. Awesome blossom. Awesome with extra blossom. Or blossom with extra awesome. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of sit back here and let you guys pull on forward. I'm gonna leave the nameplates on for this leg, guys. Gonna leave the nameplates on. Probably leave the nameplates on here on out. We did a long flight there without them. I'm gonna leave them on for now. Look at who's over there by fueling up at that truck. Look at, I really should get this though. I mean, I'm missing an opportunity here for sure for a screenshot. I mean, first of all, try to get a good angle here. This looks good. Right about there. Grabbed it. Grabbed it. Paste it. See, I gotta remember to paste it so that I don't override it, right? Because you all know I've done that before. Sometimes I feel like an amateur. Okay, here we go. And somebody else right there is all fueled up and ready. Who's that? Is that McClyde? No, it's not McClyde. McClyde, why can't I see you? I see you, fan. That's Harry. That's Harry getting the fuel from the fuel truck. I'll probably turn the nameplates back off though, because like if we all can we all get in like a wedge formation for a takeoff here? Can we try to get in like a wedge so I can get a nice shot of us all, and plus for the stream? I mean we don't have to, but it'd be kind of cool, especially the fact that so many of us have this DHC. Because I'd like to post this on their forum and say, like, you know, even with the sound issues, we're still loving your aircraft, right? I mean, let's give the developers something to. You know, it's just like, it's not all complaints here, right? So if I can get like all of you in a shot, I would like to throw a screenshot on Aerosoft's site of tonight's live stream with a picture of us all taken off in the same livery with this aircraft. It'd be pretty cool. And I'll put the link in Discord too. So I'm gonna just kind of pull back behind all of you guys. This is standard operating procedure, right? I mean, this would be okay on any airport. We just like, just drive around people. Go through Silver Killer and Tipper. Act like I'm Jesus and I can go through anything, right? Now who's way in the back here? Is that you, Aces? I'm not sure who that is. Let me get turned around here. Just turn around, turn around, turn around. Here we go. I might pull up just a little bit, just because I want to get to the side here, just to be kind of lined up with this, whoever that is, with the DHC. This is too awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna. First of all, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna snap a shot of this. Let's guys, come Silver Killer and Aces and Old Golfer Tipper. Let's pull up to be closer with. Yeah, thank you. With Summer Kyle and ISU fan, just so we can get a little closer. Maybe kind of doing a wedge. Perfect, Silver Killer. That's perfect, buddy. Awesome. Awesome. Because I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna post this on the forum. I think this would be really cool. I think it'd be kind of neat for the developers to see this. I'm gonna pull right up here too. Oh, this is so flipping cool, guys. I'll get a screenshot of this too as I'm pulling forward. All you right there. I'm gonna be right in the. Can I be right in the center, or was that not gonna be a good wedge? This will work. Okay, I'm gonna edge it a little bit closer, be a little tighter. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Guys, this is awesome. Thank you for doing this. This is really gonna be neat. Okay, let me get a shot with all of us here. Tipbird and Aces, feel free to pull in right behind there, because it'd be kind of neat to get you guys in here too, obviously. Wow, look at that. That is too incredibly cool. All right. All right, you got this screenshot here. Right? Tipbird coming in. Perfect, Tipbird. I'm gonna do one more screenshot once you get in place here, Tipbird. Just, oh guys, that's, wait, I'm missing some nameplates here, so I gotta pull back a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's okay. Because I can crop that. That's no problem. No problem whatsoever. So I'm gonna get everybody's nameplate in here, and now I'm gonna turn off nameplates really quick because I want to get a good shot for the Aerosoft form. And where the hell was I? There we are. Traffic, nameplate off, apply and save, go back, and let's get this. Oh, guys. I mean, okay, I gotta do this. One kind of straight on. Thank you for being patient, guys, because this is kind of cool. I'm gonna take one of those. Bear with me, we'll get going. One there, and then I gotta take one from the side. Kind of. That's so cool. Get this level here. There we go. God, gosh darn it. Okay. I think, should I do one from behind? I just said behind. Let's get, yeah, let's do one like kind of like right like there, right like that, and then we can go. Perfecto mundo. Okay, now turning the nameplates back on like I said I would. That's gonna be fantastic, guys. I'm excited. Post that in the forums. Okay, guys, are you ready? Kyle, you are the one in the lead. So Kyle, we're all gonna queue off of you. When you take off, you call it, Kyle. We're gonna watch you, and as soon as Kyle starts rolling, let's all roll with him. Yeah, right, Javier. I don't like taking that, but I like taking these family pictures. You see, these I don't have to necessarily like smile on it, right? All right, there goes Kyle's taking off. We're rolling. Everybody start rolling. So I am gonna try to grab a shot of it too while we're up in the air. Watch your trim. Everybody check their trim. Right, 80 knots and rotate. Desired track is 136, by the way. I forgot to set my 136. All right, let me get outside and pan. Gorgeous. Oh, that's so flippin' cool, guys. Now I'm gonna have to do this and not crash. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Woo! Did we pick up? I didn't see Aviation Spotter. I did not see Aviation Spotter. Did Aviation Spotter not get? Did he not get in here, guys? Get another screenshot. And my wife says I can't multitask. I can't. Really can't. So cool to see you guys right out there. I need to get a shot inside. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be good too. That time I want to get Silver Killer clear of McClyde's nameplate. There we go. Perfect. And I got McClyde in there too. Aviation, I'll be here when you least expect it. You sneaky guy, you. So what'd I say? 3,500, right? I think we can do this at 3,500. Again, be ready to climb higher in case I'm full of it. But I think we might be able to do it at 3,500, guys. Here we go. Oh! Got another one. I need to get some internal shots too, though. Like, oh, clip that, gotta clip that. Who says that? Aces knows who says that. Clip that, you gotta clip that. All right, 3,500 level. Let's see if we can do this. Be ready to climb, gentlemen, but I think we can do this. 6.5 minutes, guys, and again, we're gonna have to descend. We're only have to lose 2,500 feet, so there's gonna be like a, if I remember right, there's no overstress the aircraft. Shit. All right, well, I'm gonna spawn on one of you guys. I think I should have pulled out the throttle, obviously. Well, I haven't done that in a while. Dumb me, I forgot to pull the throttle out, but it wasn't like I leveled out at 3,500 feet and I got too excited about taking screenshots and thinking about altitude, and I wasn't paying attention to my airspeed. My bad. Whoops is right, Nigel. Whoops is right. No, I think I just went too fast. Just went too fast. That's all right. I'll spawn on. I think I'll spawn on one of you guys here. Let's see. I got to get my weather preset. And we want weather preset Arctic chill. Actually, I needed to do that. Actually, I need to go to main menu. Go to main menu and let me see if I can. World map, and if I go to PAOH, there you guys are. Let's see, since Silver Killer's in front, I will. Or Kyle's right in the middle. I'll shit. Set his departure, fly. Let's see if this works. I haven't had to do this in a while. Thankfully. How embarrassing. That's just plain bad. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh well. Here we go. Now I should be back. Ah! God. Okay, now I gotta see if I can find you guys. Oh, there's Kyle. I'm back in business. Back in business. See, Blando? See? Insert Nelson from Simpsons. Ha ha! Son of a! Direct. Oh, look at this. I still have. Wait, no, that's not that. Watch me freaking die again because I'm like not paying attention again. Where are we going? PAOH, right? God, I can't believe I did that, guys. PAOH. Oh, there we go. For the love. This all set back up here. All right. 332. Yeah, so it's like right over this mountain ridge here. Why am I not seeing anyone else? I see Kyle, or at least I did see Kyle. Oh, there's ISU fan. There you guys are. Okay. There you guys are. I think the surprise ending is going to be that SimFanatic takes his shirt off live on camera. No. You all do not want to see that. Absolutely, positively not, Blando. I mean, you don't want to see my pasty white self, right? Like, so my wife and I went to this gala. It was a fundraiser last night. By the way, I need to do sterile cockpit because Lord knows I don't need to mess this up again. We did this gala thing last night, and to raise, it was a fundraiser. And you know, she's got this tanning cream stuff, and of course, you know, she's applying that, and so she looks like she's got this nice golden tan. And you know, it used to be that stuff is like looked really cheap, but it actually looks pretty natural, and she looked really good. And of course, I'm me, right? Me with my Casper white face and arms, and I mean, I'm about, yeah, I'm about the you know, if you have your white balance, it's like fully over to the right. And so we go to this thing, and I'm like, before we go, I'm like, yeah, this is great because I am like pasty white boy, and you, I look like you've been just at the Caribbean. I look terrible. And she's like, no, you look good. You look good. You know, you'll be fine. So we're going to land on runway 24, by the way. So we're going to overfly the field. We're going to do this right. We're going to overfly the field. We're going to enter a left downwind for runway 24. Left downwind for 24. So this is that mountain. And we would, see, I was right? We would have been, we could have gotten over this. Oh, easily get over that with 3,500 feet. No problem whatsoever. Another aviation shirt. Ooh. Could he be right? Although I don't know what that has to do with skis, but maybe. All right. Well, here's the airport right up here, and I still have my skis up, so that's good. I'm actually going to do a, well, yeah, I'm gonna do a full stop because I haven't plugged in P. So let's do a full stop really quick, and we'll just skirt back to the threshold and take off. Or if you guys just want to continue on, that's fine. But I kind of want to beat you guys there so I can get you guys on video landing if you cared for that. That's kind of like, I mean, I like to make this our thing. So, but you know, you guys don't want it, that's fine. It's fine. I'll be able to deal with it. No. You guys don't like my idea. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna start turning here. What just happened? Okay. All of a sudden, I've kind of gone to shit in a handbag. Okay. To climb back up a little bit here. Gonna be landing right there, gentlemen. Right there on runway 24. Runway, once again, that's 24. Gums check, gas, undercarriage, mixture full, prop full, and gas tank landing light on. God, I'm climbing like a madman. So that's one thing with flying. You ever notice that? Like, if you start getting flustered, it's like the worst, right? It's like you can easily get flustered, and then stuff just kind of falls apart. I don't know. Maybe it isn't that way for you guys. I mean, you guys are probably far better than I am at doing this. But it's like once I start messing up, it seems like I continue to mess up, and I'm like, well, and the fact that I wasn't expecting that to overstress my aircraft, and so now I'm just kind of like, you know, what the hell just happened? And like, look at this, I'm way over speed. I just kind of get myself like out of sorts, and it's time to get myself back on track here. Fly Boeing, there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We knew he would be here. Throwing probably 3 notches of flaps as we approach here. And he's flying. Oh yeah, well this will be funny. Did you not see my description, aviation spotter? You need skis. I don't think they make skis for the FA-18. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe you have one of those, like, well, Skunk Works isn't really around anymore, is it? But maybe you have like one of those top secret FA-18s that has skis. All right, coming in for approach. Coming in on short final for a full stop, so I can get the next airport plugged in and get myself kind of situated here, because something feels off with this aircraft right now. I think what's off is me, but nonetheless, something still feels off. So I'm gonna do a full stop, and I'm gonna taxi back on runway 24 and get myself oriented. If you guys want to continue, that is absolutely fine. If you want to just do a touch and go like originally planned, but I'm going to do a full stop on here and then get myself oriented again to, once I crash my aircraft, see if I can make up for it with this landing. There we go. And probably have you all like, oh, that was a hard landing. Wow. I'll try to get off the runway. These skis, though, these are kind of cool. Do you guys forgive me? Why does it look like, it looks like there's like, are there lines on here? I don't know. I just noticed that. There are lines here. Oh, interesting. You know, guys, I didn't even realize that. Those lines on the skis. That's pretty cool. How did I, Silver Killer, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? I'm going to kind of go over here. Just over here on the grass and snow. And then get myself plugged in. Okay. All right. Oh, that was interesting. But you know what? Because of you guys, I was able to respawn and continue on. So thank you. Thank you, Kyle, because I was able to spawn right on you and continue on. So you guys saved me. You guys saved me. And I do ever so much appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the next one set. And again, that is, I put it right up there so you guys can all see it. So we got PAJN. So we're gonna go to PAJN. So let me get that plugged in for direct. PAJN. P. A. Let's go backwards. J. Really wish this was faster. Just GTN 750. I just get so spoiled with the GTN 750. Okay, there we go. Geneva, Alaska, international. Okay, so guys, here's the thing. So actually, this would be a, well, actually, we're gonna go to PAJN. We're gonna do a full stop. And then that way, if any of you don't have aircraft with skis yet, we will stop at, we'll do a full stop at PAJN, so you can switch out to like maybe a C-172 at the skis. I think that's a default one. Maybe Flying Boeing can get his get his aircraft switched so he can have skis. And then I'll reveal what we're gonna do. Are we ready? Are we ready to take off? Everybody's like back taxiing and everybody's over at the terminal there. Probably taking a leak and getting something to eat and, you know, all that good stuff. And then Flying Boeing, of course, buzzing us. And, so let's go ahead and taxi back on over to runway 24, gentlemen.
This next one's about an 18-minute, I think. Caravan have a ski version? That's a great question. Does the Caravan have a ski version? Honestly, I don't know. It might. It seems like it does. Or there's another one like Cub Crafters or something like that that has a ski version. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and back taxiing on runway 24 so we can take off. And here comes Flying Boeing. I'm gonna stop right here. Oh my! Oh, hopping around. That's not an FA-18 because I have the FA-18. Why wouldn't I see that? Wait a minute. How are you in an? How am I not seeing you in an F-18? I'm confused. Isn't that the default F-18 aviation? How in the world am I not seeing you in an F-18? Or do you have like a payware version of it that I don't have? That seems weird. Harry says X Cubs 172 and the Zlin Savage have skis. So any of those, honestly, would be just fine. So we just have a short hop on over to PAJN, and then we'll do a full stop so some of you can get switched into something with skis if you don't have the DHC-6 like many of us here have. It's okay. I'd probably hold off until the sounds, but it's a fun aircraft. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of liking the 750 mod for now. I mean, it gets me by. So, or I'm sorry, King Air 350 mod. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not seeing yours either, Aces. But now, does this? But I don't think the S22. That doesn't come with. Does that come with the just the base version of Flight Simulator? Because that's all I got through Game Pass. You guys might have, but I have the FA-18. I know I have the FA-18. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a notch of flaps. Okay, that's why. That's why I'm not seeing yours, Aces, because I don't have the Premium Deluxe. I just have the Xbox version. You guys believe that? I've had every single version of Flight Simulator since it started, and I've got the base version. But I'd rather put my money into like this, payware aircraft and to payware scenery. So, but I can't figure out why I can't see Flying Boeing's F-18 because I do have that. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna go right on Kyle's butt. Okay. You know what? Like they say, never pass up an opportunity to get a shot. I really need to quit this though. You guys just make it so easy. You guys do. You just make it like easy to do this. It's kind of cool. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of neat too. Why is that? Oh, that's why it's not working. My Xbox controller turned off. There we go. That's kind of neat. Clip that, gotta clip that. All right, I'm just doing this one. I've got like a billion screenshots right now. Well, wait a minute. I gotta make sure I got everybody. Did I get everybody? I didn't. Okay, here, I'm gonna do this. There, okay, I gotta get everybody. It's a family picture. Gotta get everybody. All right, got everyone. Okay, Kyle, let's do this. Tracking 041 too, by the way. I said that, now I gotta switch my deal. 041. There we go. All right, here we go. Once again. 80 knots, rotate, rotate. We're gonna have to do an about face, Kyle. Looks like we want to do a right turn, I would say.
There goes flying Boeing. That's cool. I haven't had like a lot of shots of us flying together, like taking off, so grab that. Now try not to be stupid and like overstress my aircraft like I did last time. We're going to fly at, so the elevation is only 25 feet. Shit, I don't remember how high we need to fly. We're VFR, so we'll be fine. Let's say we climb up to 3,500 again, and if we need to climb higher than that, we can climb higher than that. I'll check it really quick. I'm gonna climb out to 3,500 feet, Kyle and everyone, and then level out, and I'll double check the route and just make sure that we're gonna be all right at that altitude. Take the flaps out, guys. Make sure you take the flaps out, of course. And this time I am definitely going to take out the flipping throttle. How embarrassing. Aviation says, at least I'm blend-in symphonetic. Pull that throttle out. God. Oh, I'm looking at the screenshots and I'm looking at my altitude, but I'm not looking at my airspeed. Oh, aircraft overstressed. Bad there. Bad symphonetic. Bad symphonetic. You know better than that. Leave your cheese out in the wind. Although Aviation Spotter, you must admit that it's been a while since I did something stupid like that and crashed my aircraft. I guess we don't need the flight route anymore. So, at least there's that. I'm just trying to make myself feel better, of course. 9.5 minutes to our route, or to our destination. Let me double check this, guys. I think we're gonna be just fine. But I just want to check it really quick. PAGN and 5,500, 6,300. Yeah, we'll be fine because there's like 6,300. There's some mountains off to our right, but we're gonna, you see those mountains ahead? They're off to our right, but we're actually going to kind of fly in between, like that little inlet right there, and do our landing. So we should be absolutely fine. By the way, we will prepare for, let's land, we're gonna land on runway 26. So we're gonna do a full stop on runway 26. We're gonna taxi in to the ramp, and then we'll let some of you switch over to your ski aircraft, and while you're doing that, I will let everybody know what the plan is from there. And I'm sure you guys can guess what we are going to do, because we are in Alaska, there is snow. By the way, that reminds me, okay, I'm in the, so make sure you have, I mean, you don't have Weather Preset Pro, but make sure you have snow. But you know, anyway, I almost let the cat out of the bag. I almost said what it was. Not that I can't at this point, but. For those of you that just joined us, I see there's a few of you. Thank you so much for joining. You came at a perfect time because we are flying the Twin Otter DHC-6. There's how many of us have it? Like 5 or 6 of us have it. And we are doing the ski version. I guess I can turn my landing and taxi lights off. And you came in just in time because we've got a little something special for ending the stream tonight. A little challenge, if you will. We are going to need to get Flying Boeing out of his FA-18, though. Flying Boeing, just going to tell you that now. Although, you know, if you want to land in snow with that, I guess you could try it. Has anyone ever tried landing the FA-18 in snow? I haven't. Doesn't mean it can't be done. Aviation Spider says, I am in the Blue Angels livery, so maybe that could be why you don't see me. Oh, maybe. Is that like a special one, man? I take it. I didn't have the Bravo cam on. Sorry, guys. It's only 10:45. I mean, the night is so young, and we're like almost done. Onward and forward. 6 minutes, 15 seconds, and we'll go over this ridge here. We'll be just fine at 3,500 feet. This little ridge right here, by the way, I'm looking at Sky Vector, and it's about 2,200 feet. So we're far over 500 feet from that, so should be just fine. By the way, you know, you guys, I was telling you about my display, and I used the petroleum jelly to fill in a scratch that I had. It actually worked for a while, but it's back, and so I don't know if it just, I don't know what happens. Does it just like wear down, wear off? Because it's now it's visible again. And I bought this display repair kit, and I was about to send it back because I'm like, oh, it's fixed with petroleum jelly, but no, it's back. So I like actually am holding on to it, so I might try it. It takes a lot more work, and like anything, more work is probably going to be better. So I'll let you know if that works. But yeah, I can still see this stupid ass scratch right in the center of my vision. It's driving me crazy. I still love that effect. It's so cool. And I'm steady, by the way, guys, at 15,000. So that's what I have it set, and I have it do it dynamically. And then while I was having problems earlier, it was like down to 2,000 and 4,000, but it's back steady at 15 and above. So Aces says, how many others are going for the C-172 as skis? I take it you are, Aces. Aviation Spiders, I already wrote that. Old golfer, only in a crash. Only in a crash. Well, old golfer, please keep us posted. You left us kind of hanging, man. Like we're like watching Discord, and we're just like wondering if you got it fixed, if you were still having problems. We're all concerned about you, man, because we, excuse me, we know how you feel. But like we talked about earlier, it'll get solved. It'll get worked out. It'll be better than ever. Honestly, so this is one of the things I thought about, old golfer, when I had the problem with mine. I was like, in the end, like where I'm at now, you know, I built my own, and now I know exactly how it was done, and I don't have to worry about like anything in shipping other than like individual parts maybe happening, but I don't have to worry about like maybe something is like on the verge of breaking, where if it's shipped, you mean might work now, like yours worked for a few minutes and then it went belly up. You don't want to have it do that like a year later when it's out of warranty. So think of the silver lining, I guess, if this is any consolation, is that at least it happened now while it's under warranty and you can get it fixed, and then now it'll get fixed right. And so, you know, now you have it under warranty and it'll get fixed, and you don't have to hopefully worry about it after it gets done. So I guess that's the silver lining, right? At least it happened now rather than like a year from now when it would be out of warranty and then be like on the verge of breaking because something happened in shipping and then have it fail. That would suck. So think of it that way, I guess, if that helps. I don't know, it probably doesn't help, but that's how I looked at it when I was all down in the dumps. Okay, guys, now when, what did I say? What runway? We're gonna land on runway 26. Get your heading bug set to 26. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put that at 26, and we'll do of course, we'll do a left downwind for runway 26, and we probably can start our descent because we're 2.5 minutes out, so certainly need to start our descent to 1,000 feet. Again, this will be a full stop. Vertical speed, and keep that at 165 or so. Tow Mater. Have we seen Tow Mater? I don't know, maybe not. Oh, this would be a good angle. That's kind of cool. That's different. I've never taken a screenshot like that. Just descending a little faster since I'm here to lose about 2,000 feet in less than a minute. So I'm going to actually go to about 1,500 feet per minute, guys. Descent. Pretty steep. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. There we go. Here, let me get one inside the cockpit. Drop it down a little bit. There we go. I gotcha. Perfect. You guys just know how to do this. Like, you're always so good at getting that perfect shot, the perfect photo op. Okay, so after we land, we're gonna exit runway right. All right, and autopilot off. Gumps check. Gas, undercarriage, mixture full, prop set, landing light on. Track IR enabled. Gotta really put the old trim in, like, big time here. Ace is down! I gotta get that screenshot. Because I never have that many with aces. I don't know why. Just like, why is that aces? Aces usually hanging back, or I don't know. All right, guys. So doing a left downwind runway 26. About the threshold, there's tow mater, like, sitting there. Notch flaps in. Start that gradual descent to about 700 feet. And when that gets about 45 to the back, we'll start turning to base. No, Don. Don said 15,000. Oh, that's a classic. Chris Evans, how's it going, buddy? Good timing, man. That is absolutely hysterical, Don. Don says 15,000? Did I say 15,000? If I did, I didn't mean to say that. Doing our turn here, dropping down to about 500 feet. I don't know, Don. You know, I tend to do that. I easily could have said that. I would not put that past me at all. All right, guys, McClyde. Wow, look at him way up there above that mountain. Look at that. That's awesome. There's Aces and his SR-22. Another notch. Full flaps. Of course, this should be a sterile cockpit. So music is off. On final, guys. On final, runway 26. Victor Papa Foxtrot Bravo Bravo is on short final, runway 26, full stop. And a lot of trim here. I keep forgetting, you know, a lot of times I'll forget that I even have this trim wheel. How many of you guys have the Bravo throttle quadrant and you have the Alpha as well, and you're using the trim switch on the Alpha throttle or the Alpha flight controls, and just use that and not even use? I'm kind of curious. How many of you guys use this all the time? The trim wheel on the Bravo. I mean, it's awesome. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. It is absolutely awesome, and it's super duper cool. I just find it's so much easier for my thumb to hit the switch and just use that. I mean, I like the fact I have this, and you know, you can do like little slight corrections and stuff, but I'm just kind of curious on how many of you guys actually use that consistently. Okay, there we go. Hold the throttle out, do a rollout. Go. Flaps up. I mean, I haven't even had to use the reversers. This does have reversers, by the way.
Or should I stay?
Alexa, stop. Stupid Alexa. Some of you have heard Alexa got me in trouble with copyright. Unfortunately, I didn't get a strike, but she started, and I can't say it now because she's probably listening to me, but I've got an echo in my office, or my studio here, and she started playing a song that was a Frank Sinatra song, and I got a copyright, not a strike, but a claim or whatever. And I was like, what the hell? I didn't play any music that should have that. And come to find, when I was flying in Las Vegas, no, New York. Well, I was in Las Vegas and I was talking about New York. And the Frank Sinatra song, New York, New York, she started playing that shit. So I had a copyright claim. And I was like, you got to be shitting me. This little, you guys have seen it, the little echo dot, play it in the background. I'll face you, Tipper. And she starts playing this, and like, lo and behold, later on, I've got a copyright claim from YouTube, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why do I have a copyright claim? And I was like, I listened a little closer, and I was flying in Vegas, and I was like showing all of you like Vegas and that, because I had the Fly Tampa scenery, and I'll be damned if I like hear it just faintly in the background. I'm like, really? YouTube picks that up? Its algorithm picks that shit up? And it did. Fortunately, it wasn't a strike, but yeah, it was crazy. oh, Aces, where are you at, buddy? Where's Aces at? Let's find Aces, guys, because he's feeling awfully lonely. Where's Aces? Aces! Where's Aces, guys? He's off by himself. Oh, he's over here. Lonely bird over here, guys. Aces by himself. I'm even gonna take a picture of him all by himself. Just because he's all alone. Well, get over here with us, Aces. Oh, shoot, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. Get yourself loaded up into an aircraft that has skis, you know, like we have right here. Right here. Because this is what we are going to be doing, friends. We, and as you already have guessed, I love the sarcasm in the voice. Oh, Aces, it's all good fun games, buddy. You know that, of course. So, SimFans, here we go for the conclusion, the exciting grand finale for tonight's live stream. We are going to be landing at a glacier. And not only are we going to be landing at a glacier, the glacier is actually named, I think I made a note of it, Mendenhall Glacier. And I just, by pure luck, I was like, well, this is going to be cool because we could do a landing on this glacier after we land at this airport that we're at now. There's a hut. Now, whoever can get closest to the hut when they stop is going to win. Granted, it's not fair because I've done it once because I found the damn hut. But we're gonna go up, and it's only about a few short nautical miles from this airport. We're gonna take off. We're gonna take off from runway 26. We're gonna go to the right, and there's gonna be a glacier. There's gonna be a little bank to the left, is a dogleg to the left. It looks like I'm pointing to the right because my camera's backwards, right? So dogleg to the left, and there's going to be a hut. Whoever lands and stops. Now you can't taxi to the hut. It's gonna be landing on the glacier. You're gonna see the hut. Whoever gets closest to the hut wins the challenge. Easy enough, right? Now just follow me, guys. Let me go first so I can show you where it is. Let me land first. If you want to circle around to get by the hut, I'm gonna go into drone view. I am not part of the I'm not gonna be part of the challenge because that wouldn't be fair because I already know where it is and that would not be fair. So I'm gonna take myself out. But whoever lands on a full stop closest to the hut wins the challenge. Okay? That's it. Plain and simple. Let me take off for once first this time, because I usually like to let you guys take off first. Let me take off first so you guys can follow me, and I'll show you where I'm going to land, and I'll land by this hut. I did, like, my second try. I was like right next to the door. I mean, I was like, damn, I could never do that again. I got lucky. So, guys, get yourself suited up. Get your skis going. For those that have the DHC-6, remember, you got to put the landing gear down, and that'll put your skis down when you go to land. And also remember, a full stop. That's the other thing. This is on an incline. So now when you have skis, you don't really have a brake, per se. So kind of keep in mind, gravity, skis, and when you get stopped on a slope, it's when you completely stop. No landing, stop, and then taxiing to it. Landing and a full stop. If you start sliding back, I'm gonna see it, and it doesn't count. Or wherever you stop when you start sliding back, that's where it's gonna count, okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Everybody ready for this? Kyle says I'm gonna try this all in VR. Awesome, that is awesome. Okay, guys. Okay, so let me take off first. You guys follow me back over to 2.6, and we'll take off, and you guys just follow me, and I will show you where it's at. And again, you can plan on just doing a circle if you want, or you can just land right behind me and try it. You know. So, and this is a long enough runway that yeah, we aren't gonna have any problems taking off from here. So I'm gonna put one notch in. And guys, here we go. The Glacier Landing Challenge with the skis. And I'm gonna wait for you guys to kind of get up here, and then we will, hold on, still loading. No problem, Aces, I will wait. I will wait until everybody's ready and lined up behind me, okay? Okay, did I there we go. Okay, Aces, I'm waiting. So guys, everybody's pulling up here. Aces, we're waiting for you, buddy. We won't leave you behind. We leave nobody behind, right? So I'm gonna, you guys just watch the screen while we're waiting for Aces to load. I'm gonna go ahead and take us over to it. Okay, so we're gonna take off from runway 26. All right, and I'm not gonna take the time to show everybody but this is the glacier right here. Everybody can see that. That's where we're going. So we're gonna take a right. Let me show you. I can do this, it's not that far away. So we're gonna go right here to the right. Keep on flying to the glacier here. Hopefully you guys that are flying with me have the stream up so you can see what I'm doing here, where you guys are going. So we're gonna go, isn't this beautiful? This is just gorgeous, SimFans. So we're gonna go right up here, and then we're gonna turn left, and and see, this is gonna be slope, so be careful on your descent. But here is the hut. Please tell me I didn't just crash. I think I just crashed. There's the hut. I have to reload. No worries. But there's the hut. My controller batteries died. Good, thank God. But there's the hut. Okay, everybody can see it. I'm gonna go back. Thank God I didn't crash. Okay, does that make sense? Everybody good with that? Thumbs up in chat. Ace is still loading. And why am I not seeing your aircraft? Why am I not seeing your aircraft? This is not gonna be cool if I can't see your aircraft. Is it because I went way up there and now I'm back here? I'm gonna wait to let it load a little bit here, guys. Let me, hold on a second. I gotta put new batteries in. So while you guys are loading up here, I'm gonna put new batteries in. So give me 1 sec. Oh, there you guys are. Good, thank God. Okay, let me put new batteries in because I need to have the drone view going for when you guys land. Because what fun is it if I don't, you know, have that? That'd be stupid. I just lost my sunglasses. All right, so I got a fresh set of batteries in my controller, my Xbox controller. So let me make sure it comes back on and we're good. And grab my sunglasses that fell under my TPR pedals. Got them. All right, so I think we are good to go. Javier is doing cross fingers, old golfer does the cowboy.
Oh, okay, and then yep, we're good. Okay, now there's Aces and Flying Boeing. Why are you guys so far back here? You want, oh, what? Flying Boeing, what are you doing? I know what he's doing, guys. He's working on the next compilation is what he's doing. We all know this, right? Kyle's got the VR headset he's gonna be doing. Are you guys all ready? Is everybody ready? Everybody knows now what we're gonna do, right? There goes Flying Boeing. He's gonna land the CRJ on, yeah. Good luck. Good luck, Flying Boeing. I'd like to see this. Are you guys all ready? Give me a thumbs up in chat if you're ready to go. This ought to be fun. Who can get closest to the hut? Now again, guys, remember, oh God. Remember, guys, you gotta stop by the hut, but if you are, I'm not gonna give anything away, but if you aren't oriented correctly, you're gonna start sliding back down the hill. It's where you fully stop and who's closest, okay? All right, Javier's ready. Let me get a second. If I get a second thumbs up, then we'll go ahead and take off. I need a second thumbs up. All right, Aces does a thumbs up and cross fingers, and gentlemen, here we go. Start your engines and let's go. I'm gonna start rolling now. Don't forget to put your skis down. I'm gonna turn off the music because we need full concentration. Full concentration. Here we go, 80 knots and up and away. Track IR enabled. Gonna start banking to the right. Over to that glacier. Flaps out. And again, remember guys, when we're landing, we will actually be landing at a bank, at an angle, at a slope. And so you make sure you're compensating for that as well. And it will be very white. It'll be hard to really tell how high you are. There is some texture in the snow. For those of you that have snow, can all of you see the glacier? I guess I should ask that. Because like, I've got the Arctic Chill on and I see snow, but hopefully you can all see the glacier. Can everybody see that? So as we make our way over to the glacier, and this is just a quick hop, and again, I thought it was the coolest thing, because when I was just like planning on us just like landing on the glacier with the skis, and I thought, yeah, that'll be fun. But then when I saw the hut, I'm like, oh, idea. This will be awesome. We can have a competition who can get stopped the closest to this hut. Because let's just pretend we have passengers that we're taking them to this hut, right? And on the glacier, there may be scientists that are doing experiments and some whatnot. So, but I'm like, this is perfect. A nice little challenge. I got a little high here, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and start descending a little bit into this valley here with the glacier. And oh no, old golfer says, give me a minute, I don't reload from a crash. I think we can all sympathize and empathize with you, old golfer. No problem, man. No problem. Get yourself rebooted. What I'll probably do is after I get some, what the heck? I had some sort of weird flicker thing going on down here. That was kind of weird. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it like I did before. I mean, literally, guys, I'll have to like post it because I actually was testing the stream. So I actually have evidence of how well I did the first time, or the second time. First time I didn't even know there was a hut. Like I landed, I'm like, whoa, there's a hut over there. But the second time I like landed right up next to the door and I'm like, oh my gosh. So we'll see how this goes. Get yourself slowed down here because we're gonna have the hut, as you know, just off to the left. So we kind of come into this valley. And I'm looking for it. I'm not seeing it yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and get slowed down here. There it is. So you got notch your flaps,
So there it is, right ahead, straight ahead, dead ahead now, dead ahead. Lando says, since we're pretending, I'm pretending that I'm saving my kidnapped wife from bad guys in the hut. Perfect. There you go, Lando. There you go. I know I'm not gonna do as well this time, damn it. I can already feel that I'm not gonna do as well. But so I'm gonna start slowing down. Full flaps. Put a little more power in. Is this not gonna count if I'm completely landed? Not that I'm in. Here's the hut. Now, mind you, if you're like rolling out and stuff. And you can roll to it, but you can't add throttle to it. Hey, I'm not doing too bad. I've got no hands. No hands. Go on. Stop, 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 stop. And I don't want to slide. Not too bad. All right. There you go, guys. I'm the one to beat right now, although I'm not in the competition, granted. All right, so here we go. Oh, there's McClyde. There's Silver Killer. Silver Killer's doing it. Oh, he started. What happened? Oh, he disappeared. There he is. Nicely done, guys. Look at McClyde. McClyde, did you taxi a little bit there? I don't know. I think you might have taxied a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. There's Aces coming in. ISU fan, not bad, not bad. Silver Killer's a little closer, but not bad. I can't frickin' see Ace's aircraft. So Aces, you could be doing about anything, because we can't tell. Oh, Ace is slowing down. Even though we can't see his aircraft, I'll have to go by his nameplate here. He's looking pretty damn good. Wow, nice job, Aces. That looked pretty damn good. Here comes some of Kyle. Here comes Kyle. How close can he get to the hut? And don't worry, nope, Don C didn't taxi. Watch the replay. I bounced. All right, well, you're good then, McClyde. That's close, man. Good job. Good job. Here comes Kyle. Here comes Kyle. Let's see how he does, SimFans. Let's see how he does. He's coming in slow. He's looking pretty good. He's got a bit of a slope. He's got a bit of a slope. He's coming in. Up. He just landed. Up. He's up. He's got his rollout going. Not bad, Kyle. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, my friend. Good job, guys. You guys are all good. See, I had practice, so that isn't really fair. Aviation Spider says, using my belly as a ski. Yeah, that was the third time I did it, right? So the first time I wasn't prepared, and the second time actually, I think I did better this time than I did the second time even. Here comes Flying Boeing. This ought to be hilarious. Using his belly. He's not even gonna use his landing gear. Let's see what he does. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh! No! Oh, we can't let him get off on that, guys. He stopped like right on that ledge there. What a cheater. Oh my god, that was perfect. Nice job, Flying Boeing. That's hilarious. And we gotta wait for Old Golfer to come in. Some of Kyle's gonna try it again, I think. He's taken off, wanting to try it again here, guys. That's too funny. Hey, if anyone's watching, they haven't hit the smash. If they haven't smashed the like button, please do so. We might be able to hit 30. If we hit 30, we'll fly off of here and back to the airport that we just came from. How about that? if we hit 30. Otherwise, we'll just end it this way, and that's just fine as well. Here comes some of Kyle. Here he comes. Here he comes. Let's see how he does. He's giving it another try, guys. Oh, it's looking pretty damn good. Dang, that's a good job there, Kyle. Nice job. And then, oh, ISU fan for life. I missed you, man. Nice job. Holy mackerel. That was a good job. Here comes old golfer. Oh my God, we hit 30. We gotta fly back to the airport, guys. Thank you for those that are watching. Appreciate it. Old golfer coming in. Let's see how he does. 31. We are gonna have to fly back to the airport. That'll be all right. We'll just like slide down. We'll like ski down this mountain, this glacier here. That'll be kind of fun. Here comes old golfer coming on in. Old golfer's looking good. See, he's got a fresh set. He's got his simulator restarted. Probably everything's running smoothly. Look at him, guys. He might do it. Oh! Nice job, old golfer. Okay. You know, this is kind of paining me because flying Boeing is like in the frickin' center. With the belly landing of the CRJ-700, you have got to be shitting me. You've got to be kidding me that he landed it. I can't even see him. He's like, I think he's actually in the hut, guys. I think his cockpit is actually in the hut. And there goes Kyle. He just ran into the hut. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So let's do the non-legit aircraft. We have to give it to Aviation Down. I did it again, guys. Aviation Down. Well, you both did good, Aces and Aviation Spotter. We have to give it to Aviation Spotter. But in terms of who landed the closest, I think on the first try, was it Harry, guys, or was it Aces? Aces is pretty close. What do you guys, I mean, you guys, because some of you have been moving around. Who do you think? Was it Aces? Why did my stream just like buffered? What's going on? Was it Aces though? It might have been Aces. Wow, like my stream's buffering again, and I'm like looking, and it's dropped down to 7,000, 15,000. The hell. I've got internet issues, guys. I don't know. What do you guys say? I mean, was not me. Darn it, Kyle says. I think I would have to say, Mohammed, how are you doing, Mohammed? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us, Mohammed. I'm gonna have to give it to, I don't know. I mean, are you guys still in the same location? I'm gonna have to give it to Aces. I don't. Wait, who's that? Is that McClyde? Do we give it to McClyde? Because McClyde, it might be McClyde. Wait, I don't. Who is this one? Oh, that's me. Duh. It's me. I was gonna give it to myself. Yeah, I have to say probably a tie between Aces and Harry. ISU fan for life, maybe. I don't know, guys. You tell me what you think. All right, guys, let's head on back to the airport. Thanks for, hopefully you had fun with that. I would say it's a tie, Aces. I'd say a tie with Aces and Don. Let's go ahead and look at me slide backwards. So I'm just gonna slide down here a little bit. Get myself situated. Yeah, it looks like I'm having some internet. There was some buffering again. Stupid internet. Oh shit. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and give it full throttle here and get myself going. And here we go. Back to the airport, for which we came. And up and away. There's McClyde. Oh, that's kind of pretty. The sunset right there. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what's internet's pissing me off because it's just like Why? I mean, with a gig, why? I mean, I know you guys are tired of me complaining about it, but I just can't figure it out. I've got a frickin' gig, up and down. I can do speed tests. I've got like 850 up, 850 megabits per second. There's no reason why I should be having upload drop packets with my upload. It just doesn't make any sense. I've yet to figure that out. And oh my gosh, I am going to be like celebrating when I have that figured out. And again, double nat or something, I don't know. But getting back to the airport here, and then we'll wrap it up. And there goes Aviation Spotter. Aviation Spotter, the unofficial winner of that. I don't think we can really count it, can we? Do we count that? When he didn't pick an aircraft with skis, do we count that? That was fun. Hopefully you guys had fun with that. I thought that was kind of a unique, something different to do. Now we're gonna go ahead and descend to 1,000 feet. That no show me a really big smile. How about that, Lando? Is that good enough? Oh my. That was a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for doing that. I thought that would be a little bit something different to do. Kind of fun. And actually, to be honest, I think I'm just going to go ahead, guys, and I'm going to land on runway 8. Runway 8. Lando, you should have been in here with us. You've got Microsoft Flight Simulator. You could have been in here with us doing the landing challenge there. Pretending that you were saving your wife and kids from kidnappers. That would have been fun. All right, just gonna go ahead and descend down, and there's some of Kyle. Hey, Kyle. And I'm gonna go ahead and land on runway 8, guys. Just make this nice and simple, easy. Selves down to about 500 feet. I do love this graphics card though, guys. I mean, if I can get my internet shit figured out by dropping packets at a gig, then it's gonna be probably, I want to get this back up to like 50,000 so you guys can see all the colors and definition of everything. And there's no reason with a gig I shouldn't be able to show you guys that, but I'll get it figured out at some point. It's got to be my ISP. All right, we go 1 notch in. It still looks okay though, right? Lando, would you say that I mean, like you're watching it, does the quality, does it pass? Does it look okay? We're going completely against the windsock here, guys. Here we go. Look at us come in. Perfect. Oh, that was beautiful. That was awesome. I don't know is that you, Kyle, in front of me? Like we were like almost completely shadowing each other, like completely. Flying Boeing up there. All right. All right, this is the thing I love doing. So like with the Bravo throttle quadrant, like I can pull this back and then there's a detent here and then, whoop, see, you gotta kind of time it right, but then full feather And then we're gonna go ahead and pull the mixture out, and we'll see aircraft and the propellers come to a complete stop. Gotta go ahead and turn off all the electronics. And yeah, there we go. Open that window or door. Open the door. Ah, feel that fresh, cold air coming in. There goes flying Boeing. I thought I hit the print. You know what? I'm gonna do the Elgato. I'm gonna set my stream deck to print screen. Why didn't I think of that before, guys? I just thought of that. Like I have a stream deck, as many of you know. I need to. All I need to do is program a button right on there to do print screen, or at least maybe do it on my Alpha control, so I don't have to like feel for the damn button on my keyboard over here. Be fantastic. I can't wait to post all of us flying the DHC-6 on Aerosoft. I'll probably do that tonight, actually, if it isn't too late, because that'll just be super cool. I'd like to make the dev feel. I mean, I don't want him thinking that I'm just bitching and moaning about the sounds, which kind of was, but with due reason, I think. I got flying Boeing in there. One more screenshot for the night as he pulls in some vans. Did I get him? Nope. Nope. Yep, I did. Okay. Wait for him to come in here. Because again, we leave nobody behind, right, guys? We leave nobody behind when we fly. So while Flying Boeing pulls in, I just want to go ahead and do a shout out, a big thank you to all of you. Thank you so much for joining. I had a blast. It's always fun flying with all you guys. Hopefully you had fun too tonight. Something a little different, a little Alaskan flying, little challenge mixed in there. And Blando says 99% of the time it looks great. Thank you, Blando, for mentioning that. Blando, it was great to see you. Thank you so much, Blando, for joining. I know you're a busy guy. Really, it's a treat when you come and join us as well. So thank you and appreciate that. 31 likes. Yes, Kyle. Thank you all. 31 likes. That's awesome. Thank you so much, all of you. That is amazing. Amazing. 31 likes. Kyle, thank you for joining. And again, to my moderators, Kyle, Blando, Aces, thank you for joining. Aces has yet to miss a stream, guys. Honestly, he's not missed a one. I don't know how he does it. So special call out to you, Aces. Thank you so much for joining. And you, Aviation Spider, I know you were busy today at Charlotte getting video of aircraft, which is always awesome. And so we'll look forward to seeing some of that. Thank you, Aviation. And Old Golfer 67, thanks for joining. Had a great time with you, my friend, as well. Keep us posted on your gaming rig. We really care about what your experience is and how that happens. And those of you that are new on the stream, Mohammed, thanks for joining, Mohammed. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Harry W, always. ISU fan for life. Went to a grand gala last night, by the way, to support Iowa State. And so, Harry, thanks for joining. And appreciate you. And Don C, of course, Don. Good to see you as always. Don, you're another one of those regulars that hardly ever miss a stream. Don, appreciate you joining. Javier Silvaquela. I just love saying that, Silvaquela. Silvaquela, thank you for joining, Javier. Appreciate you so much as well. Who am I missing here? I guess Alan Cleveland. Alan, Tipbird. Great to see you, Alan. Thanks for joining. As always, Chris Evans, good to see you as well, Chris. Always have fun with you joining our streams and flying with us, so appreciate you as well. Nigel was a new one on here. Nigel, I don't think you're on here anymore, but I do appreciate you joining us if you are here still. Thank you for joining, Nigel. Definitely appreciate you. Moon Norris, that was a message deleted. Okay, never mind. No call out to Moon. He's a spammer. We won't call out Moon. Frank Rose, always good to see Frank. Frank's been with us for quite some time, and appreciate you, Frank, for joining. And did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. Oh yeah, Short Round. Thanks so much, Short Round, for joining. Appreciate you as well. Always have fun with Short Round now coming online, and he's been with us a couple times now in a row, I think. So thanks, Short Round, for joining us. I think I got everybody, guys. If I admit, oh, Starship and Jackson's. Appreciate Starship and Jackson joining us as well. They joined us earlier in the stream. We also had one other one, and I can't remember. There was another person. Ali Boo. Thank you for joining. And all of the rest, if I missed you, thanks so much for joining. Have a great rest of your weekend, Sim fans. Stay safe and appreciate every single one of you. I really, truly, honestly, definitely mean that. It's so great to keep building this family, and we have a lot of fun. So, Sim fans, until next time, as you know, stay safe and blue skies. We'll see you all soon. Take care. Should be purposefully ignoring aces on the debrief. I honestly did miss it, Harry, and aces. Well, I do have an early morning tomorrow because, as I mentioned, my son has a swim meet, and we got to leave here at like 7 a.m. So that's. But it is only 11:30, so I'll tell you guys what. If aces can promise to keep it to like 15 minutes, I think I could do a debrief. If you guys would give me maybe 5-10 minutes, I got to pull my eyeballs out because the contacts are literally glued to my eyeballs. So give me about 10 minutes, aces, and I will. Yeah, well, we'll do a debrief. I can jump in for a few minutes, guys. And so, again, thank you all. I appreciate you so much. Can't even tell you enough how much I appreciate you guys joining all these times. And so I will do the debrief. And give me about 5, maybe 10 minutes, and I will be on Discord, boys. Look at those reflections too. You know, you talk about the PBR material and stuff. What is that flying around? Are those cars? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? All right, let's reverse. Let's see if they come up in the air again. They didn't. I don't know what that was.
100.
Hold throttle all the way out.
50. 40.
Get this trim wheel. Holy sh! Oh no! Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. I am normally better than that. I trimmed the hell out of it. I don't know what the deal is. I definitely had to blow a tire there. Oh my god. Aviation Spider, I'm gonna land this sucker so smoothly. I'm gonna make you eat that comment.
A few moments later.
100. 50. 40.
Oh god.
20. 10.
What happened? And I'm perplexed because just not sure. Why did this just hit? Why did that happen? So I have 6 that. Let's execute that. Let's see what happens. Did I not hit execute? Oh my god, there it is. Got it figured out, SimFans. See, that's why we don't want to rush, right?
E1, rotate.
Rotate. What the? Did you see that? What the hell? What was that? You're up. I mean, if that was a crosswind, I don't know what the hell just happened there. Okay, there's rotate. I didn't like hit the ground. And then that, look at this. Holy crap. I mean, we almost, we at least didn't drag the wing. What the I don't normally swear, but what is up with that? All right, well, if it breaks at aviation, I guess we gotta live with it. Here we go. Left, look at that. Tell me, I mean, my God. What the hell? You imagine what the people in the tower thought? Should you barrel roll? Barrel roll. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. That's pretty impressive. Derzwiki does good stuff. He's not always the friendliest on frame rates. Holy wow. I guess that'll teach me. Make sure I'm looking before I cross a runway. Yeah, I mean, you see it, it's a little hard on the frame rates here, but we are ready to get this bird going, and Aviation Spider, you are hysterical, man. What in the world are you doing? All right, here we go. 967 back. Okay, well, now I know that's going to be added to the reel. Yeah, let's switch it to the right. Nice, buddy. Oh my God! I'm gonna increase this. See where we're going. Add a little bit of. How about that trim wheel, SimFans, on the Bravo throttle quadrant? Beautiful, isn't it? Holy. Well, somebody just flew by us really close. Pardon my French. Pardon my French, Joe. Yeah, there he is. He's taking off. There we are. What the hell? Did you see that? What was that? Tell me what that was. What was in the middle there? Because we buttered it. We buttered it. And it says we crashed. I'm going to call bull crap on that. Do you guys think I could... Let's see if I can get this... let's see. Not the other way. Probably not quite as good as Austin. Thank you, Austin. Alright, I'm getting parked. Give me 1 minute.
I think we'll start gently setting up our approach then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna run through some of these baggage carts. Oh no! Those actually registered.
Oh, did you crash?
Yeah. They actually registered. I wasn't prepared for that.
Green, I didn't touch the ground.
Okay. All right. Here goes T-Mac. Oh! And there he goes. Nicely done. Hey, he touched and went though.
Darn it.
Here comes Flying Boeing. Is he? Oh, he hit right before, but he bounced. He bounced. Get under control. Is he gonna go off? He's gonna go off the end.
Right through me.
Oh, did he? Damn it! I wish I had my drone view. Oh, I got that. I got it. Oh my gosh, that was great. I got you, aviation.
What happened?
Oh my god, you're gonna have to. He flipped the plane. You're gonna have to check it out on the stream. That was great.
Okay, let's see how this twin does.
he hit it, but he bounced back up.
I put full power.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, he's gonna crash. He stalled. Here's Tipbird. Tipbird.
This plane is a heavy plane.
Oh. Yeah, you got it down. I'm good. I made it. What was that? There was a jet that just crashed, and yeah, well, they'll have to make the highlights maybe.
Guys, I think this airport just closed down.
Whoa, he hit him.
Oh my god.
He hit him.
He hit him all right.
Aces, are you gonna taxi back, or are you gonna...
Oh no.
Yeah, T-Mac just bit it, and Tipbird just bit it. Hey, you know what? That's good for camera work. This isn't good. Oh shit. All right, we're crash landing, guys. We're crash landing. I don't know what's going on, but what happened? Did you guys see that? I am using live weather, but dude, we have a high performance. You know, we have the turbo, but like I couldn't get any RPMs going out of that. Yeah, I definitely went down. Well, that was interesting. No, I don't. Do that. What? What? Okay, there it goes. It's like all of a sudden there's like snow or something all over it. Okay, let's try this again. Automated weather. That was the problem. What is he flying? Wait, what is he flying? Guys. Oh, what? That's not a Cub, is it? There's no way that's a Cub. He's not flying a Cub, right? Because if he's flying a Cub at 11,600 feet, there's no way he's blowing by us like that. He said he has a perfect aircraft. That's not a Cub. What is that? Wait. It might be. Oh my god, there he goes. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Oh, give me a break. Like, you're flying like that in that airplane? Not at this altitude. What's that big green light, like, in the middle there, though? Like, seriously, dude, what is that? I mean, look at that crazy mofo. Oh my god, we're floating. Oh, this is nuts. Sorry if I blew your eardrums out, but that was too funny. Oh my god. Well, now I don't feel so bad, Aces. Oh my goodness. That crazy guy. Turn the strong and I miss my turn because I'm laughing. Oh my goodness. Strobes off. That's a pretty cool shot too. You guys are all like in tight there. That's awesome. I'll have to put that on my like desktop or something. That's sweet. That's sweet, guys. Nice job. Nice flying. Wow. Especially for the fact that, you know, we're like 30 seconds apart from like, uh-oh. Kyle, did we just lose you for a sec? You'll come back.
Sounds good. We got a nice little diamond formation going on here.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Sorry, I got a little out of position there.
I'm gonna take a screenshot and post it quick. Look at that. Flying Boeing showing me up. It's all good, my friend. Look at this. Hey, no, we're flying together. Full throttle. What the hell? It's a race! It's a race! It's a You're up. We have heavy rain, right? That's what they say, heavy rain. Live streaming. I think it'd be hilarious, it'd be fun. And that's what we do. Instead of just being a flying, we're doing kind of like fly here, fly there, fly there. We're just like still got everybody? Yep, everybody's with us. Like, so I think you're probably having a lot of blood flow to your head there, Aviation. You're like hanging upside down watching all this stuff. Case in point. Oh shoot! You got a rail yard here. Sounds good, Kyle. Thanks for joining, man. Blue skies. I'm up your left. I see you breaking to the left. Have a good flight, man. We'll see you next time.
That's all for now. Bye, guys. Safe flights. Blue skies.
Blue skies, buddy.
All right. Take care, Kyle.